And now, your mama knows.
One, two, three,
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 And now, your mama knows.
one, two.
That's strange. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, you guys can at least hear me. Oh, your dad said hi? Cool. Tell him I said, what's up? All right, cool. There we go. Didn't know why that happened, but whatever. Cool. All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Sandy and Anthony Show. Guys, we are kicking back, sitting in our bedroom. As usual, we got another show prepared for you. Well, wait. Sandy got a show prepared for you. He came up with a lot of topics. It's going to be pretty cool. Let me not act like I can go without my glasses. So let's get into these comments. See what you guys was talking about. I've left some people out. I got to start shooting some. Actually, Sandy, could you read these comments while it just hit me? A couple people sent it to.
Jose about witness character. He said, "Hey, Mike." Frank said, "Frank." Said, "Shaking my head, I don't understand." Bryce said, "Good game on Power Rangers." Mike said, "My dad said." Frank said, "Tell him hi." Bryce said, "Oh, Tommy, already messing up."
Yo, man.
Vicky said, "Hello, Sam Anthony." Josh said, "Greetings." Bryce said, "You finally admit you're blind?" Well, Josh said, "The sound is going." He said, "It only goes in and out when Sandy's." Well,
Hold up. Let me do this thing again.
Mike said, "Hi, Anthony." Yeah, call you.
Cause I'm a cowboy. Oh man. Oh, you know what? I got this on default. Here, I'll do the microphone coming from the webcam. I'll do the
My neighbors are freaked. I said, "Just trying to."
Damn. All right.
Mr. said, "Who came in and thumbed down?" Got a real hater, man. Who it is? Find him.
It's funny. Sometimes that happens. Like there'll always be like got one person that gotta like put a thumbs down first.
I have haters, and
True.
Bryce said, "At Miss." LOL.
Well, I just put it. The speaker should be using coming from the camera, so maybe that should do it. I don't know why that would be happening. I turned off that thing.
Mr. said he still couldn't. I figured out who's. Bryce said,
Yeah, I mean, not for nothing. That guys, what we're talking about, we was playing Power Rangers, and man, some characters are cheesy, and we're talking about Mr. Urban World, but we was figuring our way around, trying to figure our way around it.
Mr. said Jose tried copying my attack, and so I got the characters.
Well, you're really good with that one character.
Bruce said it's got to be a freak picks up a lower frequency. Anthony.
I mean, a louder frequency in my voice. It should be fine now, though. Here, one other thing. Let me do one other thing.
Mr. said, "Are we going to do the raffle?"
Well, you know what's funny? I was thinking of that because I wanted to do that, but I didn't prepare myself. But I could do one real quick though, guys. I'm gonna make this really cool. But you know, guys, not gonna win anything, but it's just gonna be well, I mean, I could do a poll. All right, guys. Look, everybody want to do a raffle, so I'm gonna have it on the screen, Sandy. But technically, it's still gonna be on the screen, but it's not gonna look like it. You guys still gonna see everything. Nothing's gonna change. And I'm gonna come up with something funny. All right, so Sandy, you can still look at the camera and everything. Just get your phone to read the topics. And Let's see. All right, we're gonna do a poll first. Create a new poll. I'm gonna start doing this on a weekly basis. Liven the show up a little bit, guys. Maybe my face. Oh, is it that close? Look, I told you to go to YouTube. At least you could talk back to the people. You can turn that down, but
Bald head.
and I just did something wrong. What
Look,
edit?
guys. I have met all the time.
Yeah, but this is gonna be. But this is gonna be really fun.
Not a raffle.
Yeah, but we could still do the raffle for fun though. It's fun to see who won. All right, we start this real quick. All right. I'll use my phone too. All right, guys. So jump into the poll, and I'll close it off when I feel it's done. So here's the thing: the poll is who is your favorite. All right. Use hash or exclamation point vote one. Turn it. It was supposed to say Daisy or Duke. Doesn't that say that anywhere? Oh no, I'm talking about on here. See the bot that wrote. Okay, so I guess I screwed up.
Look, see, Mr. said is Daisy too.
Okay, so Daisy is like guys, think about Daisy Duke. So Daisy is number one, Duke is number two. So if you jump in the chat, make sure you vote for who's your favorite. Daisy's number one, Duke is number two.
Gotta make sure it has exclamation space, exclamation space.
Yeah. And so throughout the show, I'll leave it up there for like 20 minutes. But hold up, let's jump into these comments. Not let it run away with us. Yo, man, I'm gonna drive to West Virginia and kick Ray in his leg. All right, so where we at with the comment? All right, so Ray said, Bruce was talking about the frequency.
Ray said, I'm just raffle. Raffle. Ray said, damn, you got a basketball head. And Ray said, your whole head is taking up all the space. Said, haha. Vicky said, I have no idea what's going on. Ray said, I bet I get a strike if I bowl with it. And it's bowl of favorite use. Excellent. Ray said, one. Mr. said, is Daisy one? Ray said, I excellent. One. My neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, Frank said one. Said one. Rock said left of my. Frank said one. Neighbors are freaks. Two. And Bruce said, LOL. Frank said, has bad jokes, LOL. He
What?
said, sorry, I was. Jokes are terrible.
You
But I like
guys
them jokes.
suck, man. So anyway, today she came up with a bunch of topics, which is pretty cool. Guys, if you have a topic, you can always throw them in. Let me back up a little bit. I just want to say what's up, guys. Haven't seen you guys, talked to you guys since last week, and it's been really cool just waiting for tonight because I enjoy it as much as you guys enjoy it as well. Want to apologize. There was a bunch of people who asked us to do to once again play The Last of Us, and we didn't. Going to last week and we didn't. We was even going to play it today before this, but a new game came out and I wanted to stream that new game. But
Maybe
so my only thing is I don't want to do it late because then I feel like I want people to watch it, but
well,
I
we
feel
got all day.
oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's like a movie. It is pretty much like. I mean, if you guys may be up, we'll do it tonight. But a lot of people end up
Nah,
going to
we'll
sleep.
just do it tomorrow. Anyway, guys. First topic.
Yep.
What is something popular now that annoys you? What's trending? What's like popular or out there in the world right now that you're like why is that even a thing?
That's a good one. Here, let me close the poll.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, our kids walk around the house yowling and barking. Not little kids. They're 14, 15, walk around doing that. Considered like that is one. What about you?
I'm gonna say, I was gonna bring up the kids too. I was gonna say what annoys me is the slang. So I get why my mom probably didn't like the slang that we use because it's just one of those things, the next generation. But like certain words the kids use and stuff, that annoys me. And I feel like they overuse it. I think that's what probably annoys me. I get it; it's supposed to be the cool thing, but they'll use it over and over and over. It's like how many times you gonna say that word in one day? Like when kids start saying capping, and some adults say it too. But it's like, yo, don't say cap like 50 times in like 2 minutes. Like, come on. Right. So, and I think when I was younger, I could see why my parents probably was like, what? But I don't feel like we used it as much as the generation do cool things. So, I'll keep it short so you guys can jump in there as well.
Ray said, if he tells a Beetle joke, cry.
Yo. Hey, Ray. You always have me spit my stuff out.
Mister said, dang, no one likes Anthony. And Ray said, LOL. Mister said, you might as well trade that game. Bruce said, Blue is. Mom said, I love you, Daisy. Mister said, at Ray, missed Anthony. Undo.
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious. He knows what I'm talking about.
Mr. Overall, we're going to talk about it. We're going to bring it up.
Nikki said, oh my god, enough with the video game. And Ray said, this is my third time. And Cole said, it's over. Peter said, TikTok and and Nikki said, video games and
Oh, wow.
Daisy was the full winner. 100%.
Haters up in here, man. Why y'all hating on Duke?
Elaine said, my mom said Ollie's was today. About Ollie. Ray said, your head shaped like an airport. Goddamn. Hello. And Nikki said, Sandy, you need to talk louder. It's hard to hear you.
Oh,
Elaine
man.
said, like, whatever, LOL. Oh, she said, like, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like, whatever. Mr. said, LOL. Mr. You're the one that said TikTok. Why does TikTok?
Try to defend TikTok now.
I just want to.
I think maybe sometimes people feel like they're getting a little bit mature. Like, okay, the other day, so all right, full transparency.
Said all of the challenges.
So
He said, I just hate the trends going. TikTok is.
So full transparency. Um, like 10
Ray
years
said
ago, like 10 years ago, I was the guy to make the crazy posts on Facebook and like rile people up and make raunchy, crazy stuff. Um, so when I see somebody, like I mess with my friend Jose sometimes because he still be doing stuff like that. He'll put like the most graphic, nasty posts, and I'll go on there like, dude, like, how old are you? So I think it's just one of those things where we sometimes you get out of certain trends or certain modes in your life. And I think when some people are still doing it, sometimes it might bother you because you're no longer in it. But you gotta remember at one point in time you was that same person.
I was gonna say, and
Sure.
like with the, you don't even have to control or pay for free.
But you also gotta think it's social media. So once you put that out there, you left it open for somebody to comment. Be fair.
Saying like really hated that much, but that's just. My opinion. Anyway, Frank said those people that have. Nikki said, I was just kidding about the video.
It's about the riot, Nikki.
And Josh said, Tony said, get off my.
Get off my lawn.
Ray said, the posts that drive me nuts on Facebook will post stuff of fighting damn near 40. Like one extra 20 out there fighting nobody. I mean, what are you really fighting about? Nikki said, I get annoyed when your teenagers get attitude. Now I know how my parents. And Mr. said, this spinach salad is. What's in it? Besides spinach.
And Frank said kids who can't pull their damn pants up also annoy me. Yeah, I totally agree with that, Frank. And I can't understand that feeling, Nikki, because I wasn't allowed to get my mom. I got knocked into a verse.
And Mr. said, my pants used. Oh well. And Ray said, damn, he got a Squidward head.
Yeah, where's my hat at?
Why are you trying to cover it up? And my neighbors are freaks. Daisy Rock said, people that have to talk about their bowel movement.
Yeah, I was never one of those.
That's not. And Ray said, wanna be thugs. I've never been on a day in their life with it. And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, I pooped today. And Mr. said, I went from Tupac to Dexter's laboratory.
That's how it is sometimes in life. You'll be so like extra, and it's cool when you can admit it. You can tell yourself like, "Man, I was a bit much." Guys, listen, you guys ain't want to know me
My
back in the
neighbors
day.
are freaks. Daisy Rocks.
Look, this would annoy me. Like the people who have to curse, like my wife, right? So I became a non-cursor back in like 2012. A non-cursor. That sounds funny. And like she could have said poop emoji, but she has to say sh. You know what I'm saying? That comfortable silence.
We play a game that has curse words.
Yeah, we'll play the
You could say it just
we
for the game.
play
for
what
it
is
to
it?
be funny.
What is it called? Cards Against Humanity. And when there's a curse word, I get her to read it.
Nikki said, my mom slapped the hell out of me. I answered. Esther said, I don't smoke, drink, or use profanity. I can't be. I don't. Bruce said, remember Edwin? Or am I showing my age?
Yeah, I don't remember Edwin.
Esther said, people like to take advantage of people they think are too. And Bruce said, ouch. Why don't you tell us what they are? I'm not saying.
I'm probably older than Bruce anyway. But here, this is what I want to do, guys. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm not gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a raffle, and the person who wins this raffle is going to get to be. This is what I do. All right, here we go. I got it. So you guys know I'm a content creator and I love making videos. So the person who wins the raffle, I'm gonna make a personal video about you, a good video. So we're gonna have the Sandy and Anthony show personal videos, right? So I'm gonna get creative and make some video about you. So I'm gonna make the quick raffle.
Bruce
Right?
said they're. Nikki said, I tried to stop swearing. Didn't work. I just don't like the people, especially the N word. They're absolute.
All right.
I'll say the P word.
Sandy says every word, right?
I don't say the N word.
She says that too.
I do not say
Yes,
that.
you do.
That is
She be like,
lie.
little black mother effer, you my N word. I be like,
I do.
yes, she does.
Such a liar.
She be like, come here, N word.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Does. Real.
That's a big lie.
Yes, you do. You gonna read the comments?
I have to go.
Oh, you should have had your YouTube up.
Right. So, Nikki said, the Nikki. And Mr. said, I believe Anthony. Oh, really, Mister? You believe that guy? Guy that talks about Beatles? And Ray said, right, man. Kids too. And Mr. said, I bet when Sandy is mad, all out.
Yeah, she does.
I don't even get that mad.
Yeah, all right. You want to tell?
Do we get that mad at each other where we curse each other?
He ain't say it gotta be me.
Listen, I don't curse.
Not he didn't say it to me, but let them kids do something.
We'll curse something. Dumb. And Nikki said, right, Mister? Probably unboots on. Hey, Nikki, I do not. We barely even. Now you got them thinking I'm.
You flipping out.
And Josh said, oh, really, Sandy? Eyes.
Yeah.
I do not say the end. Nor do I curse Anthony. I may raise my.
I be like, help.
And Frank said, oh no, it's the Bill show. LOL. And Ray said, my kids used it way too. And my mom says, Sandy, your voice is going in and out. Audio problem. Audio.
I don't really know what's wrong with it. I think they messing with you at this point. He's probably messing with you.
Mister said, let's be honest. People act so nice at work and out in public. But when alone, you shocked at what they do. I don't really know a person.
Yeah.
My neighbors are freaks with Daisy Rocks. I never heard or saw them fight. Okay.
That's because I beat her behind scenes.
Oh, you're a wife beater. And my neighbors are freaks with Daisy Rocks. I read that. Sorry. Nikki said, I desperately try and hold my worked up. Person Frank out.
Right?
Better put that back in the thing.
Oh, Nikki?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ray said, "Step away from the camera," and said, "Anthony has a deeper voice, and the mic is picking it up better. My neighbors are freaks with Daisy Rocks. Do you have background audio filter?"
It never started doing that until I added that one thing. But I turned it off. It's not even on.
Mr. said, "At Nikki, just run them over with the car. LOL." And Mr. said,
Alright.
"At Nikki, if you haven't seen Serial Mom, I recommend."
Alright guys, the raffle has started. So feel free to join in.
Nikki said, "I have thrown things at Frank." Poor Frank.
I'm gonna say poor Frank.
Alright, so Anthony, raffle thing.
Hey, listen, if Bruce win, he's not in it.
Mr. said, shaking my head, let me retake that. Said, woo. Nikki said he deserved it. No.
Nah, Bruce. Listen, if Bruce.
What did he do? What did Frank do? Saying Frank deserved it.
I'm just saying.
Bruce said, haha. Said, where's my ticket, motherfucker? Gotta put the little exclamation raffle.
Right.
Ray said, Mrs. Nicole is cussing.
Oh, man. Flipping out up in here.
Making my girl Nikki hard for her.
Apparently so.
She come tear your head off. She gotta get it together.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna unmute the mic the way I was doing it. I'll mute this.
Hold on, look. Frank said, I've thrown things at Nikki too. Toy mice, LOL.
And I bet they were soft and plushy toys.
And Ray said, God damn, your head is too close.
Yo, Ray, I'm telling you, man. Anyway, let's get into the next topic.
All right. My next topic.
Okay.
If you had intro music, what song would it be and why?
And guys, let us know if you can hear her better. Look, I'm watching the mic. So, but now this is the actual mic where I was using the other thing. And so this should be good. I think you won't have a problem now. So if I had intro music, what would it be?
And why?
How will we well, we gotta pick a song? Well, look, I made that that new intro song. So I mean, if I had intro music, this is what it would be.
My mom said,
And now your mama knows. One, two, three,
And Mr. said, it's just a good song back when Phil Collins was with his group. Mr. also said, I'll leave hip hop out because I'm the best rapper on earth, so that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, go rap in your virtual reality.
And Frank said, Sharp Dressed Man by ZZ Top. And Ray said, your info should be get your roll on because your intro should be get your roll on because your head is so huge. And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, tiptoe through the tulips.
Tiptoe through the tulips. You know what's crazy? That song is so creepy. Ever since they made that song in
those
it was in not The Conjuring, but the one where the kid was like go into different dimensions or whatever.
Yeah.
What is that called?
My mom said Jump by Van Halen.
I thought she wanted Jump by Crisscross.
Go ahead, jump.
Well, you know what's funny? My son even remember this, and whenever you hear it, he bring it up. But what was my ringtone before was "Rock the Casbah." And I don't like it. Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. Sandra don't like it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, if I had a theme song, it had to be something like hard, man. I want some 80s rock. I want the theme song to Transformer!
That is not what it sounds.
Transformers! More than beastie eye. Autobots make their battles to defeat the evil forces of the Decepticons. Man. Okay.
Ray said, Kevin Gates, 2 phones. My neighbors are freaks, but Daisy rocks rolling with my homies. Mister said, I think Pat Benatar hit me with your best shot.
Whoa! Fire away.
He said that's good for you. And Bruce said, Band on the Run, Paul McCartney. And Ray said, Yup, you're a nerd.
So listen, who remember MySpace? On MySpace, you used to be able to have music, and I had on mine. It was I'm conceited, I got a reason, I'm conceited, I got a, and then my other song was This is why I'm hot, this is why I'm hot, this is why I'm hot, this is yeah. I was crazy back in the day.
Oh boy, you and yourself. What can I say?
But look, let's just be happy that I'm not that guy anymore. You're not reading the comments? You went on straight? Here, I got it.
No, it's your turn.
Alright, so Ray said MySpace. And then Mr. Urban said, I used to decorate my page and had all types of music. Yeah, man. Excuse me. My thing was crazy. You was able to like switch stuff up. So it said your top 10 friends. Mine said your top 3 friends, and it was me, myself, and I. And it had a picture of me, then another picture of myself, then another picture of I. I had 3 different pictures of myself. It was crazy. It was, yeah, okay. Anyway, Ray said LOL. And Mr. Urban said, This is why I'm hot by Mims. Yep. Mims.
Look, this used to be my ringtone.
That's what?
Used to be my ringtone.
When was that your ringtone?
Back in the day. Before we even dated.
I'm pretty sure I knew you before that song came out. I don't ever remember
this
that being
my
your
ringtone on my old phone. Ask my kids.
Okay.
It's fire burning.
So yeah, we know. Nikki said mine would be Europe's The Final Countdown.
It's the final countdown.
I didn't know their name was Europe. That's cool. And Bruce Campbell said I still have a MySpace. Bruce, I got one, but I don't know how to get into it.
I thought they stopped doing that where like you can't even get into it anymore.
Yeah, like a couple years ago I got into it, and then I tried to get into it again.
My mom said your song is Milkshake. My
milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to try to want it. The thing that makes me do. But the guys go crazy for.
Help.
Okay, sorry.
Send help.
Guys, I used to love dancing, man. I mean, you know, you start playing that. Nah, 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 nah. Warm it up. Listen, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, then I could actually stream like this, but from my phone. So then I could do what they call IRL in real life. And I'm going to start making like our streams where I could like walk around with it. I could just post the phone up somewhere while we streaming and be dancing. Like we don't have to be stationary and always sitting here. And just so you guys know, for full transparency, when I first decided we should do this, I was like, let's sit at the table, make it look professional. She was like, I ain't doing that, mother effer, mother effing N-word. She was like, mother effing. First, she was like, I ain't doing that, mother effing N-word. Sit your A down. And I was like, yo, she was like, I'm sitting in the bed. We ain't going nowhere. So this is why we end up in the bed. But you know what? It's nice and comfortable, I guess. I mean, I would have liked it to be nice and professional looking, but you know. So this is the type of show you guys got because of somebody.
Like chill zone. So
Yeah,
guess what? We're
the
in
chill
our
zone.
chill
Ooh,
zone.
that got a ring to it. The chill zone. I like the virtual hangout, but anyways, let's go down this line.
Anyway.
So, Frank said never had MySpace. Mr. Ermo said I'm going to send Anthony a magnifying glass for reading this Christmas. Yeah, these people. All right, I moved too fast.
Ray said, he came
Cause
out with that song and no one heard from him again. Mims. He came out with that song and no one heard from him again.
Right.
And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, is that when you were cruising the street dragon?
Yep.
And Ray said, at Mr. Get 'em. Mr. said, LOL.
Guys.
Dave said, what's up, family?
What's up, Dave? Dave, make sure you jump in the raffle. There's a raffle. You have to put exclamation point and then raffles.
And Nikki said, I love MySpace. My song was Duran Duran Reflex. And Ray said, Jim Jones, We Fly High.
Oh, that was the song.
Ray said,
Ballin'.
And Mr. Irvin World said, Sugar Ray, Someday, or Lenny Kravitz, Fly Away. Nikki said, Frank's song is Uptown Funk.
Funk you up. Uptown Funk you up. So when I host weddings, that's like the song I do when I get everybody to get on the dance floor and make a circle and all that.
My mom said, LOL. And Nikki said, I like to dance. We both like to dance too. We like to go out dancing. Josh said, Tony knows too many of these songs for the ladies.
Listen, man, I was a ladies' man back in my day. Josh?
And Mr. said, this man really think he's a stripper. He would only make 2 cents if he was on stage.
Listen, this is just me in the bed. I'm telling you, when I hit 1,000 subscribers and we start using the cell phone to stream all over, then I'm telling you, we're gonna take it from just sitting here, and we're gonna be guys. Make sure you get us to five.
Ray said, "Man, I could give you an old school R&B list. Listen, can we talk for a minute?"
I thought you was about to say, "Can you stand the rain?" Going back in the day, guys.
Let's see. Dave said, I had the smoothest MySpace page ever. And Big Mike, what's up, guys?
Yo.
What's up, Big Mike? And my mom said, LOL, remember the Street Dragon car? LOL. And Big Mike said, what's the question?
Big Mike, so first of all, jump into the raffle. You have to put, you got to press raffle, exclamation point, and spell out the word raffle. There's a raffle we're doing. Every so often, Streamlabs is actually putting it in there.
And Mike, the question is, what would your intro song be and why, if you had one?
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Frank said, Nikki only said that because of the last Olsen Christmas party we went to. And Nikki said, remember Frank danced to that song at the last company Christmas party, Uptown Funk? And Mr. says, Sandy is singing Tevin Campbell. Yep.
Yeah.
And Nikki said, hey, Mike. And Ray said, I'm talking about the old Rome. Just say, yes, Subway Fire. And Big Mike said, didn't tell you stop singing, Aunt. Didn't I tell you stop singing, Aunt?
Mike, listen, like I said, when you show me you could do it better.
And Big Mike said, hey, Nikki, what's up? So, Mike, what would your intro song be and why?
Mine's would be Transformers! More than meets the eyes!
That's fine. I don't really know what mine would be.
I mean, if I thought hard enough,
I'd have to think.
I would have to. It'd have to be some rock stuff. Like when I think of wrestlers and they coming out to their themes, but then intro song would be like intro song for what though? You know?
Just when you walk into a room.
Okay, I got it.
Intro song.
Yeah. I'm always like got that energy, so I think. Actually, look, I think this might work for me.
And now your mama knows.
That might just have to work for me, you know.
My mom said, "Butterfly" is my song.
Butterfly, and you skipped
No, I know. I was just reading the last one that I seen. Nikki said, "Can't wait for our Halloween party. We're going to plan hopefully for next year."
Damn, hold on. You talking about Halloween?
And then my mom said Sandy Butterfly is your song. Come, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady.
Well,
Come,
remember
come,
what
my
my
lady.
song was for you?
What?
That what was the dude thing? Oh man.
I'll give you time to think about it. Big Mike said Outcast, so fresh and so clean, clean. That used to be my brother's song he used to play all the time.
Hold on, what was my song for you? I hear it, but I'm trying
And
to.
Mr. said, I might walk out to Faith no more if you want to do some rock. And Ray said classic. Mr. said with rap it would probably be the old Wayne. And Ray said Outcast, Rosa Parks. And Frank said Kate
Ooh.
May's song is Nikki's. And Nikki said, I am seeing your show is starting soon. Oh, you don't have us on the camera. Wow. You were looking right at it too.
Oh man. I was looking right at it. We're reading
And look,
comments and
Mr.
everything.
said, why can't we see y'all? LOL. Nikki said, Faith, no more epic song. No more epic song. And Mr. said, at Nikki, I have it on my playlist. And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy rocks. WAP. Just kidding. And Nikki said, nice, mister. And Big Mike said, I pulled up to my prom and hopped out the car playing So Fresh and So Clean, Clean.
I can see Mike doing that.
And Dave said, Black Rob, whoa.
This is Did
you think of the song?
Yeah, it was hold up. You know the song. It used to be on my ringtone and everything.
Gallery?
Used to play it a lot too. I can't.
She rocking that thing like
Yeah.
ooh, the dream.
She rocking that thing like yeah.
And Ray said, "Man, I was listening to Black Rob earlier."
Ray, that one time on Facebook when you was cleaning your apartment and you was blasting music. Oh man, you was pulling up the old hits. You was pulling up stuff from that one Rough Riders album, the anthem and all of that. Oh man, I was like, yo, this dude's playing.
And Mr. said,
hits.
LOL. Ray said, D4, Laffy Taffy.
Nice, D4.
Huh?
No, so why is it D4?
Oh. And Dave said, at Ray, you go, bro. You go, bro. And Mr. said, D4L. Sorry, D4L. And Mr. said, shake that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Hey. LOL.
Oh man. Who didn't say? Everybody.
Everybody pretty much said a theme song.
Okay. Cool.
And Ray said, bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me.
So let me ask you a question. Who here in the crowd actually liked dancing? Like dance? Like actually got on the dance floor and like was sweating because you was dancing?
Look, Ray said, lean with it. Rock with it.
Lean with it. Rock
Lean
with
with
it.
it. Rock
Lean
with
with
it.
it. Rock with it. Lean with it. So yeah, which one of you guys actually used to dance and like love to dance and like sweat dancing? Like, because that was my thing. Nikki said me. And then oh wait, you
Big Mike said, it's crazy. I rarely actually listen to music now with so much content online right now. And Mr. said, I don't like dancing, but I could outdance you.
Doubt it.
And Xander Strange Gaming said, hey yo.
Yo, what's up, Xander?
And Ray said, how many people was doing the Soldier Boy Crank That? LOL. And Frank said, I don't really dance. And Josh said, my intro song would be a remix version of the Rock's wrestling song. Do you smell what the Josh is cooking?
Well, they did remake his song, or actually have a rap to it and all that.
Let's see. Nikki said, I used to do dance a lot as a teenager. Went to a local nightclub in the 80s. Okay, Nikki, nice. You used to go to dancing.
And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rocks said, if I drank too much, I am a terrible dancer, but when I am hammered, I forget.
And Mr. said, I'd probably be crazy if I got drunk. And Mr. said, but I'll never find out. And Ray said, man, how about the real NWO intro? And Ray said, that was hard.
Yeah, the red NWO, I remember. Wolfpack. You know what's crazy? I used to dance so much, people would come to the club, right? And they'll be like, yo, what does Ant drink? They'll be like, yo, Ant don't even drink. And he's out there. Used to be crazy.
Why are you trying to be all
Because I feel like I barely got space. You got all that space over there.
Do you feel better now?
No, not really.
Well, then move over. You have the same amount of space. Right?
Not really. Look, if you got like space here. See that space? If I go like this, it ends right there.
Then move over.
Move over where?
Right
I
there.
just did move over and I was on you.
Alright, anyway, read the comments.
Alright, so let me catch up to you guys.
Catch up.
NWO. Alright, so Cheatin' Bruce Campbell said, can you guys stream YouTube videos on your channel live? Yeah, actually I was streaming actually, you know what's cool? On my lunch, I've been doing a stream on my lunch breaks. I stream about, 40 minutes to 45 minutes because my lunch break's only 45 minutes. And they actually had an event, and I streamed the event live. So yeah, you guys got some requests. And Nikki said, when I get drunk, I am very silly and lovable. Really? Frank, is this true? And Big Mike said, if I am coming out to wrestle to a wrestling song, it's definitely the NWO original. New World Order. Mr. Urban Rose said, I'm still laughing about last night's stream. Oh, we still got to tell that story. Nikki said, WCW Wolfpack. What does she know about that? And Ray said, Ant, though, he was MC Hammer. Yeah, I used to dance fast like that, too. And then Dave said, break dancing. Oh, and the Streamlabs is reminding you guys, you still got a raffle. You guys still got a chance to get into the raffle.
You didn't even tell them, some of the people that came in, like Dave and stuff, what the raffle was.
All right, yeah, so some people, so with this raffle, I'm going to start doing a raffle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, whoever win, I'm going to make a personal video, personal short, the Sandy and Anthony Show video, specifically for that person who wins the raffle. So maybe I might do it like a weekly thing. All right. And Bruce Campbell said, check this, A. And Josh said, wrestling intro definitely would be DX. Suck it.
And Ray said, man, I like the AZ Styles intro.
Right.
AJ Styles, he means.
My favorite is Edge.
Look, Al's here. He said, hi, all. I'm late. What's up, Al?
What's up, Uncle Al? We're asking you, what would your intro song be if you had one?
And why? So what, like, kind of like intro / theme music would you want every time you walk into, I don't know, a place?
Right. And Ray said, hey, yo. Ray's Ramon right there. Hey, yo.
Mister said, I'm just happy it wasn't on Stadia Source. LOL.
Oh, yeah. That would have been bad.
And Nikki said, I was a big Sting fan.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think I would, I think maybe going forward, for that reason, I shouldn't let people join my chat when I'm on Stadia Source. Also, guys, this thing is working better, right?
And Nikki said, and Kevin Nash.
So you guys could hear Sandy good now, right? Now that I turned the mic on.
And Ray said, who was the group that came out the floor with the fire?
Are you talking about the Brood? They were supposed to be like vampires?
And Nikki said, Undertaker's American Badass. Listen, I like Randy Orton.
Listen.
I hear voices in my head.
You just like Randy Orton, period. But I remember when Undertaker came out that and he had Fred Durst and all that. Dun, 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 dun,
Listen, I like Sasha
rolling,
Banks' song
rolling. Oh yeah.
with Snoop in it. And Nikki said, yes, Sandy is better. Ray said, yes, my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock says sounds better. Ray said that was hard. Nikki said, gang, bloodbath.
Yep.
And Ray said, RKO, out of nowhere.
Yo, let me find out Nikki knows some stuff about
and
wrestling.
Nikki said, Gangrel.
Yeah, Gangrel.
But Nikki know about wrestling.
Wow.
You ain't never know.
So, Mike, make sure you do the raffle. All you have to do is do an exclamation point and then the words raffle as it's showing you.
Raffle.
Matter of fact, let's see who didn't do the raffle. Why is this thing keep open? I like like my stuff randomly open in the background. All right, look, Sandy, who? So this is who did the raffle. We got Ray, Frank, the cheater Bruce Campbell, Mr. Urban World, My Neighbors Are Freaks, but Duke Rocks, Nikki, Dave,
She
and Big
said,
Mike.
but Daisy rocks, not Duke.
Nah, that's what she meant.
But good try. Anyway, what am I supposed to be saying?
No, I was just curious.
Oh.
So, everybody doesn't have to be a part of it, but what Josh isn't in it.
Nikki said it's not letting me say his name. And Ray said Booker T was my favorite. Ray said 5 times. And Dave said Grangel's intro music was so official.
It was, man. I could hear it right now. Yeah.
Al said, Sandy, you are having a cold. I just feel like my throat is like stuck.
COVID! Danger!
Remember that song? Danger! Get on the float! You know what I'm talking about too. Alright, let's see. Ray said Remender, and Big Mike said we did our top 5 wrestling songs on EP of Big Mike and Little Ant. You gotta promote that, bro.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we did. It was pretty cool.
And Bruce said, dude, there was like 3 of us in the chat when you ran that raffle. I had a 33% chance of winning. LOL.
You're a cheater.
Mister said, Ray, I thought your fave was Gold Dust.
Gold Dust.
And Ray said, remember when Stone Cold beat Booker T in the store?
Yeah, who could forget that?
And Ray said, Gold Dust was funny. Nikki said, the Brood was badass. His fangs were surgically implanted. And Ray said, mystical. Get on the float.
Danger.
Mister said, that's mystical. LOL with the Danger song. And Mister said, it was funny seeing Floyd Mayweather versus Big Show.
Yeah.
And Dave said, mystical. Here I go.
Oh, let me ask you this. Since he brought up Floyd Mayweather versus Big Show, how many of you guys seen the Kurt Angle, my second favorite wrestler of all time. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, see how quick she made me go squirrel? What do you guys think about Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones? Let's bring that up since that's that actually is a, current event.
If y'all seen it.
If you've seen it. I thought it was cool just to have them go at it. I won't say
And Dave said Tyson won that fight. Damn right he did. And Ray said it was a good fight. Mister said I was laughing at how slow Roy Jones' arms were moving when he did his combination punch. And Dave said by far. Nikki said I don't know boxing, sorry. And Ray said but Nate Robinson though, LOL.
Snoop Dogg stole the show.
Yo,
He had
Snoop
me
was hilarious.
dying. He needs to do stand-up comedy.
And Mister said I think both were holding back though.
I don't think Tyson was holding back.
I don't think Tyson was holding back. He was hitting hard. Yeah. The other dude just seemed like he didn't have stamina.
He got super tired real fast.
And Bruce said Jake Paul fight was better. Isn't Jake Paul like a YouTuber?
Yeah. Yep.
I heard he was doing fighting now.
Yeah.
And Mister said Nate Robinson was laid out for 10 minutes. LOL. And Ray said that white boy knocked him out like that. And Dave said, ready to go night night, Nate.
Night night.
Laughing my ass off. Mister said, yeah, Jake Paul knocked Nate out and he was done.
Wow.
That's crazy. You know what time it is?
I was about to tell. Hold on. I just want to say I can't believe they said it was a draw. That's crazy.
When Tyson clearly won. And Ray said Joy Jones said after that fight, you mean Roy Jones? After that fight, that Mike punches hurt. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was like, man, I felt them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, it's about that time. A whole lot of spending time to do it, 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 to do it right. I got my mind set on you.
Nikki says, so what do we get if we win this raffle? He's going to make a very nice video about whoever won.
Who the hell said it was going to be a nice video? What is wrong with you?
You said that.
No, the hell I didn't.
Yes, you did. Well, let me lie to you guys. Anyway, guys, we are trying to get to our next segment. Get it together.
Hold on, I'm doing something.
And Mr. said, I bet Aunt would be scared on stage with an audience of 1K people.
1K. Listen. You know what you don't realize, Mr. Urban World? I am what you would like to call a public speaker. No, I'm a part-time MC. I've hosted weddings. Listen, let me tell you something.
And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, doubt it. And Nikki said, oh yeah, the Nikki B show.
You can't be more terrified than hosting someone's wedding in front of hundreds of people and they're standing there looking at you and you got to make sure you get names right. The whole time of the reception, you got to call people out. You got to listen, not me, baby. I ain't afraid of the camera.
And Ray said, who's funnier, Mike Epps or Kevin Hart? I never really heard Mike Epps be that funny, so I don't know. I guess Kevin. And Al Martin said Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones with a joke. Mike is too old and does not have it anymore, but need to quit.
Cat Williams is pretty funny.
I think Roy Jones need to quit.
You know what it is? It all depends on your humor, though. That's the thing.
And Nikki said, Ray, I say Kevin Hart. Mr. said Cat Williams funnier than all. Dave said it was part of the rules. They didn't show. Dave said it was part of the rules. They didn't show them until after the fight. No knockouts. If someone gets a cut, the fight would be stopped. 8 rounds, 2 minutes apiece. They already determined there wouldn't. And Big Mike said, that's random, Ray, but definitely Mike Epps. And Ray said, at Mr. You're crazy. Dave said, be a winner. And Mr. said, Cat Williams is the GOAT. The GOAT.
The GOAT. The GOAT. All right, guys, so we are going to go into the Sandy and Anthony show. What?
We are doing the Sandy and Anthony show?
Oh, damn. My bad.
The Daisy and Duke segment.
Damn.
Jesus, get it together.
All right. What just happened to me?
This is what I got to work with, guys. This is what I'm working with.
My bad. All right, anyway. All right, we'll be right back. Oh, man. All right, hello. All right, cool. All right, just checking. Here, say something.
Hello. Hello.
See, it looked like your voice is working. Oh, look, then it wasn't. Say something. Dave right there didn't get it.
Hello.
Maybe that's crazy. I'll probably have to mess around in here because you could like edit the volume, that type of stuff. But all right, guys, we'll be right back. Oh wait, let's read this last stuff before we go. What was the last one?
All right, I read the. Ray said, LOL. Dave said, I agree at Mr. Pearl. Ray said, at Mr. You must not see Kevin Hart was talking about bump. Said LOL. Ray said, well. Mr. said at Dave. Hilarious. Mr. said at Ray, I'll check it out. Ray said at Mr. Bit, Mr. I see. I think, oh, I have it up now. Mr. said, well. Dave said at Mr. Absolutely, way funny. Kevin. Guys, let's follow to the.
Oh man, gonna learn today.
And Nikki said, I miss Lala.
All right, guys, be right back.
Alright, so we're about to hit y'all guys with our mannequin challenge, and we want to see y'all's next. Stay tuned. And now, your mama knows.
Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are here to take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. Welcome to the world, people. Welcome to people that they love one day. Stopped away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our friends will change. From hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think gonna get here sitting next to you. But after all I said, please don't forget. All my friends are here to take it slow.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And now, your mama knows.
Well, back here again, stuck with these individuals.
Like they speak,
Listen,
talking about beetles.
they with me, they happier than a pig rolled up in a caca and cookie flour. Anyway, read them comments, girl.
You read them comments.
You want me to get close to the screen?
Read the damn comments.
All right. She asked for it, guys. Here I come. So, let me see what they're talking about right here. Let's see. They talking about Kevin Hart and stuff like that. And Ray said when Mike Epps was talking about being special ed. And then Ray said Bruce Campbell, the cheater, said Chris Rock was good in the last season of Fargo. And Frank said, please, no. Oh, he said, please, more Beetle jokes. And then Ray said, Mister, you go and learn today. And then Ray said, oh, sorry, Mr. Urbanworld said, Ray Stone, for every video you name, I can top those. And then Mr. Urbanworld said, Ray Stone, did you see Cat Williams roasting the lady on her own radio show? And then Ray said, Mr. And then Mr. Urbanworld said, she tried making fun of him going to prison and he went in. Al Martin said, time for the Daisy and Duke segments, and I love Duke. And then Bruce Campbell said, love this still life video. And then it's called a mannequin challenge. Bruce, cheater. And then the Streamlabs trying to tell you guys to get your raffle in, all right? Even the people who ain't talking on here, get your raffle in, all right? And then Ray said, Mister, did you see the stand-up for Chris Tucker talking about Michael Jackson listening to Rick Ross? Listen, Chris Tucker, he's my favorite one of them all. I like that N-word. Now, Josh Warren, he said, hold on. All right. So Josh Warren said, howdy, Miss Daisy. Put a cowboy hat. Get your big head on the way, Dookie. He's talking bad about Daisy. So Dave said, dope. Time making that video. So if you guys ain't know, Dave was the guy wearing the virtual reality things on. He was in the video. And if you don't know, when you hear the and now your mama knows, that screaming voice, that's actually Dave's son.
And he was in the video too.
Yep. So Dave's son made, guys, you know how many of you I seen walking around screaming, well, Dave's son made that possible. So we gonna thank him a lots. You
gonna back up.
Oh, you wanna take over?
Back up.
Girl, I was reading them good too.
You was all up in the camera.
But I was reading all the comments like you told me to.
The big head. Where you was at?
I was right. I said
Rick Ross thing?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Josh said, "Howdy, Mrs. Daisy," and Duke
Get
is
your
awesome.
big head out the way, Duke. That's what he said. You always trying to change the wise comment. Dave said, dope time making that video.
See?
Josh said, crack his barrel, Miss Daisy. Nikki said, that video was cool. Mister said, what size clipper does your barber use for your head? Gonna go to the barber shop, take one of them there razors, put a little bit of that shea butter on his head.
This right here is gonna slap.
And that's it.
Slap that Neanderthal named Ray right in his lips.
Anyway.
This, I'ma scratch the eyes out of the next person who say they like Daisy better than Duke.
Nikki said personal space was invaded with Dookie.
Come on.
Bruce said, yeah, that video was really well done. Well, guys, we did that video a couple years ago. The kids was young.
That was a long time ago.
And Mr. said at Ray, my bad, I didn't see that comment. Yeah, I saw that one. And let's see. Frank said, too close to the camera, Duke. Frank said, 6 feet apart. Mr. said, man, Daisy's voice is hilarious. If I were a producer, I'd pay $500,000 for her to star in a Western.
Just sucking up to you. All he do is suck up to everybody.
Jealousy. Like a rocking chair, that's what you always said, right?
I say, listen, jealousy is like a rocking chair. Give you something to do, but in the end, it gets you nowhere, Daisy. You only going like this. You ain't even going fast. Getting somewhere, nowhere.
It's what I deal with. What I done deal with every day.
I don't even care what you
every
think
day
you deal with,
but
you got one more time.
Anyway,
that barrel getting cracked.
That damn barrel. Don't make me do it on the show. They done seen it before.
I'm telling you.
Done seen.
I'm telling you.
It done seen.
You ever seen a dog get his eyes scratched out by a teddy bear? It'll happen.
You don't even make no damn sense. Shut up. Ray said, man, Dookie got that RoboCop build head. LOL. And Mr. said, at Ray, I paid $6 for that RoboCop. No wonder he was low. The head was too big. And Dave said, get your spectacles, Dookie. Dave said, gotta go, family. Later, Dave.
Later, Dave.
And Mr. said, random, but I checked out that messed up movie y'all was talking about and had to turn it off. We done told you don't watch it.
I warned.
We done warned everybody don't watch the movie.
Now listen, that Anthony fella that's smoother than a criminal, he might have made a whole video about it, but he said don't watch.
And Nikki said, Daisy, do it. Crack his barrel.
She's an instigator.
Mr. said at Dave, adios. Al said, I love Duke and Sandy show. It's Duke and Daisy, Al. I'm Daisy and that's
Duke. You got
Duke.
it right.
Mr. said, how I that movie illegal? How that movie's even legal? I don't know, because it was made somewhere else.
And here's the crazy thing. You ain't even watched the whole movie. You have no clue the craziest stuff that's in the movie because you turned it off.
You don't even want to know.
Did yourself a justice and a favor.
And Nikki said, night, night, Dave. And Mr. said, is. Ray said, at least I'm not the only one who's roasting tonight.
Reach the bottom? Guys, this is the part that you've all been waiting for. You came here to do one of two things. You came here to hear a beetle and a horse joke, or you came here to see the book of questions. So the question is, what do you want first? The book of questions? Girl, just calm down. It's my time to shine now. You want the book of questions or you want the beetle and the horseshoe? Let me know. What's first?
Nikki said, I like a good roast. Ray said, we riot. Don't say them beetle jokes because we're going to have a riot. They don't want them. They don't want to hear them. They don't want to hear them no more.
Listen.
No more.
Listen. I'm going to scratch his eyes out.
And Nikki said, no effing beetle jokes. What's a horny pirate's worst nightmare?
If he walked the plank and somebody saying, ah ha ha ha.
No. Anyway, a horny pirate's worst nightmare is a sunken chest with no booty.
That was good.
Look, Al said, "Take over, Miss Daisy and Rod." Mister said, "Man, those back scratches feel so good." Mister said, "No booty." Look, Mister was right. And Ray said, "You can't see to scratch my eyes." Mister said, "I knew it." And Frank said, "No more damn beetle or horse jokes." He says, "Any, grab your torches and books." Right, huh?
Listen. I know what the people want, and I know what the people need. See, listen. My neighbors are freaks, and Duke Rock, she want to hear it. She ain't say nothing yet. And Bruce Campbell, the cheater, he loves those horse and beetle jokes.
Bruce said, "I'm breaking out the Lindor chocolates." I like Lindor chocolate. I like the one with caramel. Those the best ones. Ray said, "We right." He does.
You need to worry about putting a roof on your house.
Listen, I think they should call Bing. They should have called Bing Bang. Like Bing. But I think Bing could have totally crushed Google if they had called it Bang. You know why? Because think about it. I banged Emma Watson last night. Or I banged Tony Stark last night. You just totally walk around saying you bang people because the thing be called bang.
Good point. You ain't Google Tony Stark. You ain't Google Emma Watson. You banged
them. Anyway. Comments. Dang, Dookie. You can't see nothing. Why don't you even ask?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Says
Nikki said, "Don't forget to smack him with the happy smile. This one right here, the happy face one. See, gotta hit you with that." And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock says it's not even a joke. And Ray said, "You better worry about seeing the chat." And Ray said, "Look, he can't see the chat now. LOL."
Anyway, pick a number. Let's get into it, guys. Pick those numbers and let's get into it. Before I gotta do it, I ain't gotta mess around with no fluid. And if your girl act up, I'ma screw it. What?
Nikki said 52.
Numbers coming in hot. Oh, wait.
It's taking too long.
So you said 52?
52.
Dude coming right up. So 52 said, "For what in your life do you feel most grateful?" We did that one. Guaranteed.
Oh well, that's the way the numbers work.
The numbers and the cookie crumb.
Hey, anyway, what are you most grateful for in your life?
Are we gonna do it anyway?
Okay.
I'm most grateful for this hat. You know, when I bought this hat at a rodeo, true story, the guy gave me a $10 discount. So the hat was about $45 I paid for it. It would have been $55, right? But this hat done served me well. When I used to do my kettle corn videos called Making Kettle Corn, you guys need to watch it. That was the first series I started on this channel. Actually, no, it's Who the Heck Falls Asleep Right Now. Well, anyway,
Like this.
Right now, I don't remember, girl. So this hat has been with me through a lot. This hat got people on YouTube looking at me and they recognize me. They know who I am now. So this hat.
Who picked that hat out?
Who?
Me. I picked the hat out. Like, which one you like?
I don't remember that.
And I said, well, that one right there.
I remember looking.
But now it's all rusty and dusty. Used to have a
girl,
thing.
Stop
touching
my hat, bro.
It used to have a thing.
What I say?
That went around. Don't be touching me.
Listen, we're gonna be fighting. We're gonna be fighting on camera.
That went around the top here, but you know it's missing. It's missing. That. Where to go?
I'm worried about that. Give it that.
Where to go?
This hat give you that flavor in your air.
This hat is ratchet. Anyway.
So I'm thankful for my hat. What you thankful? Your drawers?
Thankful for these people because they love me and they don't like you.
These people are fickle. They're fickle. They'll turn on you in a minute. Bruce Campbell's a cheater. They're fickle. My
My
neighbor,
neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said 2:31.
I was just thinking about it too. She be stealing our mail. The other day, yesterday, matter of fact, when little Sierra took her mail because it came to our house, she lucky I didn't get to it first. I would have opened it too, but it was probably was something nasty. It was in a package like that.
Are you gonna read her question or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna read her question right after I read number 50. N-word. So 50 said, if you could choose the manner of your death, what would it be? Oh, this is a good one. We ain't go over this
Hold
one
on,
before.
if you could what?
Choose the manner of your death. If you could choose the way you went out, where you was gone, where you was kaput, where you was the way you was.
I'd want to be home. I want to be in no hospital melting away and being without the people that I want to be next to and all that stuff there. I don't want to be stuck up in a room.
You said you don't want to be in a hospital melting away. What the heck you think? Now, how you melting? You the wicked witch?
So, you know what I'm saying? Like passing wine. Passing wine. You know what the hell I was saying.
I'm saying.
Don't make me do it.
Don't do it, because your barrel gonna get cracked first. Trust me, believe.
Anyway, let's read comment. Ray said it's the Black Willie Nelson. LOL.
I'd rather be the Black Kenny Rogers.
Mr. said number 12. And Bruce said, when do I get to win this raffle? And Ray said, Dookie, don't tell a joke. Josh said, those rap bars are coming in hot like hot Dookie. Like in Jurassic Park. And Mr. said, I'm grateful for my gaming. Bruce said number 66. Ray said, yeah, because your hat covers your world map head. LOL. And I went, oh.
God darn, she always be talking about me. Look at her now.
And Nikki said, great friends like Sandy and Anthony, life wouldn't be worth living without them. Oh, he's just, I like Nikki.
I don't like Nikki near far than I could throw a rock to
and
a pigeon.
Frank agreed with Nikki. They like us being friends.
I don't like.
And we like y'all being our friends. Don't listen to this a-hole.
See, she was about to say. She was about to say N-word.
I was not.
Yeah, she was.
I was not.
Listen, I don't like Nikki as far as a pigeon can fly with an Alka-Seltzer in the stomach.
And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said antidepressant. And Mr. said sleep. And Ray said, you headbutting me to death. LOL. And Mr. said, LOL. Mr. said, your whole head will fall off with that impact. And Ray said, at Mr. LOL. And Ray said, and Mr. LOL. Bruce said, explosion. And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, helium. Your body thinks you are breathing, and you fall asleep, you pass away. And Ray said, Mister, that's a good one. Mister said, Ray, I could really go in, but it's Christmas season. LOL. And Al said, Nick, Sandy, and Duke, for every nice person I know for a fact. Oh, thank you. Al would like you too, man. And Bruce said, LOL. And Mr. said, at my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rocks, you are a scary neighbor. LOL.
I'm telling you. I was listening when her mail came to our house. I was like, do we touch it or not? It could have anthrax on it.
And Nikki said, Duke is only hating because his Jenga skills need work. And Ray said, Mr. Get him. And Mr. said, Daisy, please buy Dookie a VR headset for Christmas. That's it.
Listen, I'll tell you this one. That Nikki, those some fighting words. You don't never talk about me and no Jenga. You know you ain't no Jenga.
Anyhow.
What's next?
Fred 50. Next is 12.
I did 52.
Did 52, then 50. Now you on 12.
What about 231?
Said that wasn't
All right, 12. 12 said if you were able to live the age of 90, golly, and retain either the body or the mind of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? You know what's crazy? I've been reading this book for a long time, and I haven't read this one in probably about a couple years. But this is a real good one. You understand it? Because I'm reading it back.
What is it?
So if you were able to live the age of 90 and retain either the body or the mind of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years, which would it be? So you would be 30 years old, and then for the last 60 years of your life, you could either look like a 30-year-old, or you could either have the mind of 30 years. So your body would get, older and pruny looking, but you'll still be sharper than a whistle in the woods. That's a good one. Like, I guess I would like to have my mind, but then I like to be stacker than a brick house, meaner than a mug.
I'm gonna take the body.
Shallow.
Why I'm take the body?
Shallow.
Because you don't know your mindset and your right where that 30-year-old.
No. Meaning you could still keep your me. So you know how some people feel like, man, when I be 70 years old, maybe I'm gonna start to get amnesia.
Oh, I get it.
What's that stuff?
So you saying like you might not remember.
Right. Thank you. You might. Now here's the thing though. The kicker. Here's the kicker. So my grandfather who died when he was the kicker. My grandfather who died. Why are you laughing? That's the kicker, girl. So my what you mean don't touch you? We married. I touch all of you. I touch your hat. I touch a rascal. I touch it all. So listen, here's the kicker.
What's a rascal?
Listen, girl, here's the kicker. So look, my granddaddy, he was 86 when he passed. He was sharp and meaner than a mug. He was stacker than a brick house. Looking good, too. And his mind was sharp. That's the kicker. So here's the thing. Here's the kicker.
Stop touching me.
I'm just trying to tell you the kicker. All right, calm down. So the thing is, maybe I'll just rather keep my body looking good. Because I might be 90 years old and be sharper than a whistle in the woods.
But look, my grandparents still had all these wits, so take the body.
I'm going to be shallow and take the body. What do you guys say? Here's the kicker.
Stop touching me. Touching.
Our dog, you hear her? In her sleep right now going, whoop, whoop. I wonder what she's thinking about. What is she dreaming? I think she's trying to dream to jump over that fence and get to the neighbor's dog. Terrible.
All right, let's see. My neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, at Mr. What you talking about, Willis? And Ray said, at Mr. Man, what would be his finisher on MK11? LOL. Frank said, mine. Vicky said, body. My neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said, body. Mr. said, that's a hard one. LOL. At Ray. And Token Gamer, Pete, I didn't miss it.
Oh, man, Token Gamer's in the building.
And Mr. said,
hide your wife, your women, and children.
Mr. said at Ray Stone.
I'm getting that feeling. No. All right, calm down, girl, down.
Ray, Mr. said at Ray, probably titanium overhead tornado, where his big head spins in a circle and collides with the foe. Got all that?
I got all that.
Ray said at Mr., we gotta figure it out. And Ray said, at Mr., I just spit out my beer. And Mr. said, or one where his head grows bigger than a building, and he just smashes the opponent with it.
Wait a minute, hold on. When did Mr. Urban World get into the talking about my head? That was a Ray thing. Now you on the bandwagon. You gonna get your eyes scratched out for sure. Trust and believe.
And Token Gamer said, rascal, question mark. And Ray said, at he there. And Nikki said, we don't need to see touch her rascal. Left my ass off. And Ray said, at Mr. He could be PHST. VHS tape.
I don't know, girl. I don't get down with that lingo. We don't talk that stuff around here. Are you skipping comments? What's going on?
All right. Token Gamer said, thank you, Nikki. LOL. Nikki said, LOL. Ray said, at Mister, he would be that guy in Men in Black. Nikki said, right, Token? And Token said, I say so, touching her rascal. LOL.
He don't know nothing.
He said, I say stop. And Ray said, here's the real question. How many fence can you jump without the head holding you down? And Nikki said, laughing my ass off. Token, you're too funny. And Token said, laugh my ass off. I see that. Shut up, coming. And Mister said, Ray, LOL. And Keller 22 said, hey, I'm Michaela's friend. And Keller said, yo, I just subscribed.
Oh,
Thank you, Keller. And Mister said, Anthony said I'm cheesy because he's a sore loser. So I'm getting my revenge.
You're a cheater for sure.
And Ray said he got that Uncle Grandpa head.
Are we at the bottom yet?
You got that Uncle Grandpa head.
Are we at the bottom yet?
Get at the bottom, mother effer.
See? Well, here's the thing. So, what about another number? So, the token guy came in. You got to pick a number between 1 and 217. So, pick a number. And did you do all the numbers? Me, you don't know.
Yeah.
Girl.
Listen.
If you did all the numbers.
Your mom told me she was very upset when she found a bondage S&M magazine in the bedroom.
I'm listening. My mom ain't never find that in my bedroom.
She showed it to Earl when he got home. And he handed it back to her without a word. She asked him, well, what do we do about this? And he said, well, whatever you do, don't spank them. Don't spank. She might like the spanking, dummy.
All right, fine. Well, look, somebody just told me to pick number 22.
They picked 22. That's part of her name.
Oh, darn. I'm sorry.
Or him. I think it's a girl. Keller, yeah.
I don't know who it is. But listen, this show get a little ratchet sometimes. You might understand that. So I don't know why Michaela told you to tune into this. This is the last show you should be tuning into. Because this get a little... Matter of fact, I don't know how old you are, but Keller or Kicker, whatever your name is, this could get a little, it'll get a little.
Anyhow,
you reading them comments?
You ain't find the next number?
There ain't no next numbers. I'm caught up to speed.
What was the last number you did? 12?
I know, girl. It was 12. Trust me, I just looked it.
Looked it? That's not a word.
And we got to finish the raffle, too.
Did you read any of these comments?
Read a darn thing. That's your job.
That ain't my job. You need to get your glasses on.
Not many went by, so you should be able to catch up. I like you missed stuff, too, because Nikki and Token had a conversation. And I
read all that.
Oh.
Vista said, Anthony said I'm cheap because he's a loser already. Ray said he got that Uncle Grandpa head. That was the last thing I read. Ray said, good morning. Bruce said, raffle. Josh said, at Ray, laughing. Ha 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 ha. And Token said, morning. Where are you? It's late for me. Token said, picked it. Ray said, at Mr. You started it. LOL. Elliot said, period. I stand, y'all. I'm going to every Thursday. And Mr. said, at Ray. The beat now, but his friend Jose needs to be dealt with. Token said,
Token ain't even pick his number. Did he? Oh, see, when did you read Token pick number?
I didn't get there yet, but I just passed.
All right.
Anyway, Token said, do you want me to tell you the number here? And Mr. said at Token, yep, you just typed the number. Token said 4. Ray said, you can't see that the chat, do? And Ray said, good morning. Token said, what is he saying? Well. And Mr. said that Token entered during his Cowboys. LOL. Mr. said, that's why they're talking like that. Mr. said, LOL.
Talking like what? Anyway, so
This
number.
How we talk. Why don't make it fun?
I don't know what they're talking about, but I'll scratch your eyes out. I'll tell you that much. You better stop playing around. You get the. So listen. Number 4 says, if you could spend 1 year in perfect happiness, but afterward remember nothing. 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 But here's the kicker. Right? What would here's the kicker.
Give you a kicker, all right.
Hold on, girl. I'm trying to give him the kicker. It says, would you do so? If not, why? So here's the kicker. You was able to spend 1 year in perfect happiness. That means that 1 year Token. If you wanted all the babes, the hot broads, you was good. If you wanted all the man, the oily man, you was good. If you look, I'm just painting the picture. Here's the kicker. So listen, you just pretty much could do anything you want, have the perfect year of your life. But when it was over, you ain't remember nothing. Now, it won't compromise if you had a job or anything. You went back to work and everything after a year. Nothing would be wrong. But would you waste? Well, I ain't going to say waste because that 1 year you could have been good.
Yes.
Could have been good. I ain't going to get into it because we got children on.
Anyways, I would say I do these.
See, you know why I do it? Here's the kicker.
You do it because it be fake.
Say all that. I'll be with these real good looking bras. You know what I'm saying? And we be having fun, dirt bikes and everything. And
where you think they coming for you at? They gonna look at you like you're a grandpa and walk
I would have a plane with 80 alligators on it. Flying with alligators on the plane.
Just shut up. Shut up. Toki said about our voices, that makes sense. Ray said that Mr. Why he built like the flying tiger.
I'm built like a brick hat. Move, girl.
And
they got.
Mr. said that little plastic hand can't do anything.
I'm gonna tell you something. You won't stop talking about me because I'm meaner than the mud. Hey, come on.
Anyway, see how I gotta choke him out sometimes.
But that hurt my neck. Now if I got marks around my neck tomorrow morning, I'm surely calling the why are you laughing?
Funny.
Think it's funny when you get one eye scratched out tonight.
Mr. said that little plastic hand can't do anything.
Trust me, this thing swing. Wait.
And Ray said, we ain't trying to remember how big your head is. And Nikki said, you guys are mean, Dookie.
They are mean.
And
Nikki, you usually mean with them.
Mr. said, you won't forget because every time you see it will be obvious how big his head is. Nikki said, I would do it. And Ray said, at Mr. It's a map. I can see Texas. Nikki said, Mr. I believe it. Token gave me 7 marks.
So, give us another joke.
So, 2 nuns are walking back to the convent at night when 2 men push them down into a dark alley, start having sex with them. One nun says, God, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. The second nun says, speak for yourself. Mine is a master.
Oh, man. All right, guys, it's time, okay? It's that time.
Oh, no.
All right, so guys, so Token, you gonna love this because you just came in at the right time. Golly, I'm about to tell my joke. Now, you hear her nasty old raunchy jokes. Girl, get off me. They want to hear it. So listen, stop, girl. Let me tell my joke. So listen, shh. There was a beater, right? And there was a horse.
Now, the beetle was just walking, minding his own business. Now, you know, a beetle is way smaller than a horse, right? And it wasn't like the Philly horse, it was the big horse. So anyway, the horse was coming, right? And the horse got real close, and when he stepped on the ground, it made the beetle shake. So the beetle realized there's a couple roaches that I don't like. So he asked the horse, could you come with me and get rid of the roaches? Now, you ain't got to kill none of them. None of them. I ain't saying you got to kill a one. But you could at least stomp close, and the vibrations that shake from your, you know? So the horse said, all right, fine, Mr. Beetle, I'm going to come along. Starts galloping, starts stomping, shaking everything. The roaches got scared and ran away. And then the beetle ran up there, and he was able to get all of their food. He had enough to hibernate and get away for the whole winter. Golly! I'm telling you, that was my favorite one growing up. They listen, they love that one. They love that joke.
They can't stand your jokes.
Jokes. They are in love with that joke. Do I need to do a poll for that joke?
Look. It says, Nikki said, Dookie, you nice too. And Frank said, LOL, good joke about mine. And Ray said, right. Nikki said, hey, Dookie, ask Anthony when he's going to start selling Avon again. And Frank said, riot. And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rocks was falling asleep on whatever you was trying to call a joke. And Blue Bob's, was it a beetle or a little ant?
Oh, Blue Bob's is in the building.
And Nikki said, Dookie should get tattoos of a beetle getting eaten by a horse. And Token said, ha ha, LOL. And Ray said, I'm scared because your head hella close. And it's a solar eclipse, LOL.
Look, Blue Bob's is in the building. He loves it. Token Gamer loves it. Now, Blue Bob, since you just joined the segment, you need to pick a number between 1 and 217. So make sure you pick your number, because this is the last part. Oh, wait, you got to do one more joke. So, Blue Bob's, pick your number between 1 and 217. Go on, girl. Tell them a joke. Hey, hold on. If your joke ain't good, I'm going to crack your barrel.
Ain't nobody scared. Okay?
You want to get your barrel cracked.
Crack your barrel so hard.
You ain't going to crack my barrel. I'm going to crack your barrel.
Anyway.
Go on.
Who's the biggest prostitute? Looking at my faces.
Biggest prostitute in history was that lady that's on like the picture. Everybody love her. She's on like all the pictures. I don't know. You know the girl, she's all dolled up, looking good.
Who you talking about?
Like most little girls love her. They put her picture and frame them everywhere.
Little girl?
Little girls, grown women, old Susie dudes.
And Ray said, you can't even my barrel, dude. And Nikki said, damn, Ray. Anyway, who's the biggest prostitute? Miss Pac-Man. For 25 cents, that bitch swallowed balls till she died.
Oh, man.
And Ray said Dookie was.
Now that, I think
Pac-Man.
that was my favorite joke of the night.
Y'all want to hear it one more time?
Give it to him one more time, Daisy.
Who's the biggest prostitute? Miss Pac-Man. For 25 cents, that bitch swallowed balls till she died. All them balls.
Don't do that again.
But that's what she was doing in that video game.
All right, well, listen. If Blue Bob's ain't going to pick that number, what did he do? Jump in and jump right out?
Anyway, I guess so.
Because he liked my joke.
Mister said LOL and Ray Stone cheered. And Blue Bob said that was awesome. He loved my joke.
Blue Bob, pick your number, sir. 1 to 217.
Nikki said, what the fuck, Ray? Laughing my ass off. And Ray Stone said, checks. And Nikki said, and cherries too. And Ray said, check, please. LOL. And Frank said, LOL, Daisy. And Blue Bob said 1, 2.
All right, Blue Bobs, listen up. Make sure you got your eyes and your ears just open so you can hear it. Because you be playing those games all loud. He's a Stadia Source guy. He's one of them guys that be playing things like Serious Sam and shooting a million people. So I don't even think he could hear good. Listen. and he got no internet where he
Frank
live
said,
at.
LOL. Back.
Anyway, so 122 says, if you were happily married and then met someone you felt was certain to always bring you deep, passionate, intoxicating love, here's the kicker. Would you leave your spouse? What if you had kids? So if you were married, but then you met that person that'll make you feel good, make you feel like you wanna rhyme, you wanna do something. Would you leave your family? Would you leave your wife? Would you leave your kids?
I just teach my husband how I like.
But what?
I put
what?
him in training.
But what if your husband can't move like this?
To the gym and help stretch. So
But what if he just ain't hitting the middle?
I learned.
But what if he don't? What if it just seems like he ain't
Then
never
what the
gonna?
hell I married him for then?
Girl, because sometimes people get married for a lot of reasons. They don't know how it's gonna turn out.
That's a damn shame. Should have picked better.
So you wouldn't leave, but
I'll teach him.
but you'll get down with the get down and then know not to leave.
I'll teach.
Yeah, but the scenario says that you know that they's passionate. That means you did something.
Maybe I did something before I got married.
That's a good one. That's good. See, she always come up with the good stuff. But anyway, read them comments.
Sister said no, LOL. Blue Bob said no, I wouldn't. Love the wife and family. Blues will go away when you get older.
Blind. I don't believe it. Listen, Blue Bobs, you gonna get your eyes scratched out. Matter of fact, you gonna get slapped in the mouth with a smiley face because you're lying.
And Ray said, what if we can't see like you? And Nikki said, I will never leave my family. I've trained Frank how to do it right. I did.
Anyway, I'm done with this thing.
Listen, I got one more. Since you're talking about husband, wives, and all that stuff. A wife says to her husband, make love like you decorate. Her husband replies, what? Very slow and professional? And the wife said, hell no. I always got to finish the job my damn self.
That's messed up.
Ray said, you can't.
Ray's getting my darn gone nerves. Anyways, guys, it was fun chatting. But now we're going to go back to the other segment. You got any last things you want to say to these heifers and any words? Hostile? Because they always talking about they like you and they don't like me. And they so fickle. One moment they love my Beetle jokes.
They don't
when I did my first,
like your Beetle jokes.
They always love my Beetle jokes.
Never
my
like
Beetle jokes is funny. The punchline is a kicker.
Don't get a kick.
Whatever. You gonna get your barrel cracked.
And Nikki says she like you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I need praise. Give me some praise me. Give me what you got for me, Lord. Let me live long in this land that you call yours.
And
anyway.
Frank said, we like you, dude. It's just not the damn Beetle jokes.
Man.
I'll cut it.
Oh. Trying to, all right, let me get back. Get over. So they can see me. Y'all guys see me now? What you doing, girl?
You got that dang up there.
I mean, the camera's still rolling, girl. You don't know how to work technology. I'm just setting up the next flow, you know? Supposed to, when we go, we go. All right, gonna be right. Oh, you want to read this before we go to the next kicker?
Al said, Dookie, stay away from the Beetle joke.
That's it? You ain't even read this. My neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock says, I like Dookie when you aren't speaking. Oh, when you aren't speaking.
No, she said, I like you, Dookie, when you aren't speaking.
Hold on, we gonna do
So I've been called out to do this challenge, the ALS challenge, ice water, and the people who called me out was Alec. I got a brain freeze. Alec,
Corey,
my nephew
Lance,
Corey Hudson, and Charles. So I'm gonna call out Sierra Small, Lisa Feliciano, and Amber Hughes. So y'all all got to do the challenge, and if you don't do it within
24 hours.
24 to 48 hours, you gotta give me $100.
No, you gotta give ALS $100.
Yeah, you gotta give me $100. So you ready? Got my clothes on and everything. Let's go. That's how you do it.
Hi, I'm Sierra. I'm doing the ice bucket challenge. I'm calling out. Wait, I got called out by Anthony Lewis, and I'm calling out Robert Small, Talia, Rosa, and Kia Hudson.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, my name is Sandy. Stephanie Bozeman called me up to do the ice water challenge, and I'm calling out Darren, Melanie, and Jacinda.
I'm Bobby. I'm doing the ALS ice water challenge. I've been challenged by my sister. I'm challenging my good friend Jabril, his mom, and his sister.
Exiana and Juanita.
Tiana and Juanita.
Ready?
Why did I let you do it?
Be back.
All right, guys.
Be back.
So it's been pretty cool. Just you know, putting on little videos here and there. And I told you guys I got over 1,000 videos and over 50 something playlists. So now that I'm getting everything worked out where I could switch screens and have a little video come on, you know, like the showed you guys our challenge, our mannequin challenge earlier. But anyway, yeah. So guys, thanks for tuning in to the Daisy and Duke segment. Now we are back, and we got 2 more topics, right?
And
then-
Nikki said thankful,
Thankfully.
and Al said good jokes here.
Let me turn the microphone on just so people make sure people. All right.
All right, all right.
Yeah, the microphone just picks up stronger, I guess, than when I use the other thing.
Josh said wonderful production quality, and Ray said LOL.
All right, guys. So I am going to do the raffle. Oh wait. So whoever just jumped in, if you guys didn't get a chance, like Blue Bobs, you're still here. We did a raffle, and you got to put ! raffle, and the person who wins is going to get a video, a personal Sandy and Anthony show video made for you. It'll be a short video. It's going to be your personal video made directly for you. So I'll get creative, and I'll come up with some stuff. So Sandy, you ready to do this raffle?
Nikki said, Sandy, hopefully we are going to have our girls' night soon so we can compete. Listen, Nikki, I'm available this weekend. Let me know.
Listen, girl, that COVID done kicked up. You ain't
And
going nowhere.
Ray said, come on, Tommy Pickles, fix it. Mrs. Sandy's cutting out again.
She is not. See, here's the thing. You can see this. When you see this going up and down, then you're good. Right? So that clown likes to be funny. He said, I'm happy you know COVID exists. I'm just saying. Anyways, all right, guys, we're about to run the raffle. If you guys didn't get a chance, you know what? Let's do this. You want to do one your next topic, and then we close off the raffle?
My next topic is, if you could have any animal as a pet, what animal would you choose and why?
Oh, any. Wow.
Any animal in the world. Exotic,
So I
whatever.
want something that's cute or something I feel like I could hold, like pet or whatever. You know what? I want a dire wolf. I like wolves. I really like huskies are my favorite dogs because they look like wolves. So I might as well just get a dire wolf. Okay, it don't need to be a dire wolf, but it could be a wolf. So let me see.
I would want a giraffe.
I mean, that is your favorite animal.
I want to pet it and feed it and love it and hug it and try to ride it like a horse.
Nikki said our other friends have COVID. We actually know a friend who has COVID. And Ray said with his pinky in the brain, he should be on top of it. This is my bad. And Mr. Urban said at Nicole Brower, oh whoops, at Nikki, how are you doing? And guys, remember, Streamlabs is letting you guys know we still got the raffle. So I'm gonna close off the raffle soon, but make sure you guys put exclamation point, write the word raffle so you can enter in the raffle. You guys are gonna get a personal video made, a personal Sandy and Anthony show video. And we'll start up the next show with that very own video.
And Mr. said a silverback gorilla because they are extremely strong yet won't eat me.
What? I won't trust no silverback
Me
gorilla.
neither. And Nikki said, Mr., they are getting better. And Mr. said, that's good to hear. And Nikki said, I want a unicorn. And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy rocks a dragon.
Look, when she went there with a unicorn, I'm like, and then she said a dragon. I'm like, all right, I guess we just.
Hey, listen, we just throwing stuff out there, mystical and all, you know. And Mr. said, yeah, you want a giraffe until you see the video of one chasing a man on the motorcycle
Down the street.
down the street. I still want one. And Ray said, Aunt wants a flying tiger.
That'd be kind of cool.
And Nikki said, oh, speaking of dire wolves, they are extinct.
That's what I heard.
What are you doing? Why are you going up?
I don't know. I
down?
thought out. My bad.
Anyway, Frank said a Siberian tiger, big kitty cat.
Or I would get a Alaskan Malamute, a giant Alaskan Malamute. All right, guys, I am gonna go.
I would get a hairless cat, a Sphinx.
I'm gonna go to the raffle. All right, so we're gonna
That's all the
see.
comments?
Yeah, I got down to the bottom of the comments. Let's see. Let's just make sure. Yep, bottom of the comments.
All right.
All right, guys, we are gonna see. I swear, if Bruce wins.
Oh, look, my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said the goose that lays the golden eggs.
Yeah.
And Nikki said, if I have to be realistic, I would want a koala and a sloth. So cute.
I mean, that's not even realistic. You ain't getting no permit to have no koala and a
We
sloth.
said any animal in the world. And that's a real animal.
Yeah,
so.
But she said you want to be realistic.
And
okay, I see what you said.
guess what? Lena likes koalas. That's his daughter. And Mr. said, haha. All right, go ahead.
All right, guys, we are going to do. So, look, some new people just jumped in the stream. Guys, just to let you know, I'm going to do a raffle. So, you got to put exclamation point raffle. And you're going to win a personal video made specifically for you. It's going to be a personal, the Sandy and Anthony show video. And we're going to show that video at the beginning of the next episode, next week, Thursday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, by the way, guys, this is the 38th episode. We've been doing this show before the pandemic. 38 straight weeks. We never missed a Thursday. Even on Thanksgiving, we did an episode. So we just want to say we only could do this because of you guys, because we love doing the show. We love chatting and talking with you guys.
It's our chill zone.
Now your mama knows. A chill zone sounds good. Or a virtual hangout. Ooh, I might have to do that. Chill zone versus virtual hangout. All right. Anyways, I'm going to the raffle. Literally, that was crazy. Like 3 people jumped in out of nowhere. All right, guys. So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Closing off the raffle. All right.
Who's gonna win?
So close entries.
Doesn't look like he's closing it.
Doesn't look like it's allowing me to click on pick a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Don't forget the mod stream last by going, nope. All right, hold up. That's canceled. Don't want to hit that. I didn't put time on it. All
Still
right.
blacked out.
Hold up, what did it say? No more. Hold up. Let's see if. All right. So hold on, guys. All right. So let's see. Oh wow.
It says no longer enter.
Look, and then Token Gamer put it in right after it said it. All right, hold on. Let me go back. Maybe take a little bit of time.
Mickey said, I'm sorry, there was a silverback gorilla and a giraffe. I can have my damn koala.
Listen, I guess you're right. All right, so we got 8. I think I got technical difficulties.
It's not letting him pick a winner.
It's letting me cancel, darn it. So what happens when I cancel this, then this is supposed to be lit up and just let me click winner. Let me go to
That doesn't seem to be happening.
Oh, here we go. Oh man, you guys ready? Oh no, wait. Do we want to add Token Gamer? Resume entries. Let's see that. All right, so hold up. Let me see if it's gonna let drum roll, please. Oh, Token Gamer, try to jump back in there. Let's see if it lets you get in. A personal video raffle has started for the viewers. Yeah, so Token Gamer, put your thing back in there.
You got to do the exclamation point with no space, then raffle.
There you go.
Yep, there you go.
All right, so let's see if it adds you. Drum roll, please. Let me see. Yep. Token Gamer got 1 ticket. All right, cool. So he got his ticket. All right. So look at that, man. I closed it off. You just missed it, but I opened it up for you.
All right.
All right.
Somebody shot the raffle bed. LOL.
All right, you guys ready? All right, closing off the entries. Pick the winner. Oh my God, this is exciting. Oh man, I know if Ray win, I'm gonna make a video trash talking him. It's gonna be the next trash talk 101 video.
I thought there was supposed to be nice video.
I never said nice. You said
did.
nice. I did say nice?
Mm-hmm.
I meant that figuratively, like there's gonna. All right, whatever. All right, look, I'm gonna see it when everybody else does.
Look.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
It says it.
Ray won! What'd I just say?
It's rigged.
Wow. Wow. How did Bruce not win? Toki Gamer said, I appreciate it. Mr. Urban Rose said, Bruce won numerous times last time. And Mr. Urban said, Ray, Stone, he's about to destroy you. Guys, trust and believe. Matter of fact, Big Mike said it's fixed. Hold on,
That's what I'm saying. It's rigged.
Hold on. All right, keep talking, Sandy. I got something to show them.
Anyway.
One last thing.
Let's see.
Well, you got your other thing?
Mr. said Bruce won numerous times last time.
I read that already.
All right, cool. All right.
He's a cheater, man.
Big Mike said, let's recount the votes. LOL. All right, my last topic, guys.
All right, hold on. Before you go into your last topic, all right?
Hurry up. We're going to get it together.
All right.
My neighbors are freaks, what Daisy Rock said. Huge fraud. And Frank said, right, I don't know if I feel glad for you or sorry for you. LOL. And Token Gamer said, LMAO.
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, no sound.
And he told me he only plays one of the Call of Duty games, which I was forced to download and pay for. And now he tells me that he doesn't like it, he doesn't want to play it. So all-purpose champion is nothing. All-purpose champion means that you're a champion at all games, any game, whenever. You're nothing. All-purpose champion, you're shit. Okay? Unless you play me in Call of Duty, what I say Call of Duty, you're nothing. So step up to your fucking title, or stop claiming yourself and stop being a narcissist and play the game that you are being challenged to. Period.
I'm sorry. So, listen, I see stuff like that and I laugh. So where should I start? Hold on. Wait, I'll be right back. And now, your mama knows. All right, let me first start by saying this isn't even worth my time. However, it's good entertainment. And on top of that, it's good for my channel. It's called Views. So yeah, let's do a little trash talk 101, shall we? Let's break this video down and here we go. First of all, I said I don't play any Call of Duty games. I downloaded Black Ops 3 because it was free. Because I download all of the free stuff, so I keep it in my library. Second thing, how the hell I force you to download a game and pay for it? I live in New Jersey. You, sir, live in Poland. You don't even live in the United States. Who the hell forced you to do anything? Let's cover one thing that was forced. It's probably that alcohol that you're drinking right now. That's the only thing that was forced. How do you take the name of my gamer tag on a video game and tell me I have to be what it is? Dude, this is real life. It's not a video game. It's not a TV show. My gamer tag is all-purpose champ. That means I have to accept every single challenge. That don't mean any alcoholic is gonna jump out of nowhere and say, dude, you gotta play me in Toe Jam and Earl. Dude, you gotta play me in Mario Go-Kart. Dude, you gotta play... Man, shut up. Oh, I was looking for some jumper cables because I figure I'll put these on your testicles and then shock the hell out of you so you could get the reality. Dude, title? What title? What are you talking about? I don't have a title. I'm not a wrestler. The only belt I have is that one around my waist. The only title I have is in Trash Talking 101. And why am I a narcissist? Because I go to the gym? Because I got some guns? Dude, if you get off the couch and stop drinking and smoking and whatever else you're doing, you could look like this too. So don't blame me for not sitting on the couch looking like you. Don't call this a narcissist. Just call it, I got the motivation to go to the gym. That's it. Anybody could do it. And if you didn't go to the gym, then you just didn't go. But why do I gotta be the narcissist? Anthony, stop that, because it's starting to look like you're a narcissist. With that said, guys, I have a YouTube channel that you guys are watching this video on right now, and every Wednesday night I do live gaming, streaming. It's called All Purpose Champ and Crew, and I got a hand-picked crew that joins me and we play various games. So remember, every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. come check us out, and also check all the other content out on my channel because it's a lot of funny stuff. It's some good stuff. Just want to thank my buddy Art for trash talking me so it could give me a chance to talk to all of you guys and invite you to my channel and entertain you all. And with that said, and now your mama knows. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment,
and subscribe.
And then,
And
so now it's not
now-
even on this no more. I should do that last one. So all they see is be right back. I could jump right back in, and then I could pop right in us. Ready? All right.
You better start reading.
Oh man. All right, guys. So this might be the type of video I'm gonna make for Ray. One of my trash talks 101. All right, Mike said we want to recount.
I already read that.
Yeah,
I already read that. Right, I don't know if I feel glad. Yep, I already read that. Bruce said, GG Ray. Mr. said, why does Anthony look so cold like Jack on Titanic? And Mr. said, every time I see that still image, I think of that film. LOL. And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy rocks. He thinks he looks cool. And Mr. said, LOL. Bruce said, the biggest fraud in history. LOL. Mr. said, this guy is dissing Anthony, guys. And Mr. said, LOL. Mr. said, dang, he's calling you out. LOL. And Mr. said, haha, can you see over the steering wheel? And Nikki said, that Polish guy took it way too serious. Apparently he doesn't have a life of his own. And
there you go, right here.
That guy needs to get a life, Frank said. And Nikki said, that makes me mad, messing with my friend. And Mr. said, at Nikki, this is why we need you in the gaming. Can't read it.
Sorry.
Gaming chat as security, LOL.
Yeah, right?
And Frank said, that looks to be recorded from outside Olsen. And Oscar said, hey, I just got on. What happened?
What's up, Oscar?
And Bruce said, I got to roll. Great hanging with y'all tonight. See you later, Bruce.
All right, later, Bruce.
And Mr. said, at Bruce, later.
So, yeah, guys, I do a Trash Talk 101. That's one of the many playlists. Guys, you got to check out the playlist because the playlist is where all the magic happened. And I got over 50-something playlists of different individual type of content. And, but yeah, if you want to see all the other stuff that's on this channel, from gaming to podcasts to shows to movie reviews to product reviews, you name it, it's on here. That video was
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Damn, Sandy, you are off.
A year ago? Oh.
What?
How old is that video?
That video is probably like at least 6 years ago.
Really? It doesn't feel like that. Look, guys, I got a fruit roll up.
You know what? She's right. The video was only 2 years ago. Well, I feel like I haven't talked to Art forever.
Well, I feel like it wasn't that long ago. He was my Facebook friend, so when you guys were cool.
Anyway, it was so crazy, but we stopped being friends over that. It was so stupid.
Some people take things too serious.
We have been married for 5 years. So June 14th made 5 years we've been married. We've been together September 25th made 9 years. You're just in here eating. What did Nikki tell you about these snacks?
That's what Ray told you about them snacks.
Yeah, but Nikki is on a snack break, and you're over here snacking up.
Fruit by the foot, man. Let's bring back 90s memories of childhood. All right? It's nostalgia snack. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Read them comments, man.
Oh, my bad. Well, I gotta read the comments all the time. Alright, so Mr. Overall did say how old was video. Nikki said, I would gladly be security for your gaming, put people in their place. You could be a moderator. You could ban people and everything. Actually, Mr. Overall, we might have needed her the other night. And then Mr. Overall said, did he ever respond or see it? Yeah, so here's what's crazy. The video I showed of him, so he called me out by making his own video. First, I wasn't even going to respond. So then somebody was like, dude, he put a video up with you in it. So I went and looked at the video. I was like, you know what? I don't even got time for this. And I was like, the clown in me was like, you know what? You want to make a video? You want me to respond? Ha ha! Now I'm going to respond in an all-purpose champ way. So I took his video, cut it up, you know, did my little thing. And yeah. But after that, he got mad at me and blamed me. Like, oh, dude, you're gonna make a video, put it out there. I'm like, you put it out there. But his video was just on Facebook. I went a step further and put my video on YouTube. But I'm just saying. So anyway, he got mad at me and we no longer speak. He used to live in the United States and then he got deported. Well, he left the United States and went to Brazil. And then he got deported from Brazil back to Poland. But we was good friends. Listen, I don't have beef with nobody. He had beef with me. I look at it like that. All I did was just one up what he did to me. But he was trying to goat me into playing Call of Duty when I didn't because my problem is I win a lot, as you guys can tell. And so he was like, well, dude, play me in Call of Duty. I was like, I don't even play Call of Duty because I used to spank him in Tekken. But anyway. So let's see. Token Gamer said, how long ago you guys been married? We answered that already. And Frank said, gonna head out. Have a good night, everyone. All right, Frank, have a good night, man. Oh, he said, hasta la vista. He forgot to add, baby. And Mr. Ermero said, wait, was he the Tekken guy? Yep, he was an individual I used to spank in Tekken. Couldn't take it, so he just had to figure out, well, challenge me in a game you don't play. So, Mr. Ermero said, Frank, later. And then Mr. Ermero said, I'm offended you all didn't invite me to the wedding. I mean, I guess I don't think I knew you 5 years ago. Then again, man, how long have I always forget which was the first video you watched of mine, which is crazy. But it was crazy that I looked at a video that was 10 months old and you were on that video in a comment. I was like, yo, Mr. Urban Rose on one of my first Stadia videos. The one where I did the unboxing for the Premier Edition, or the Founders Edition. That was crazy. Token Gamer said, YSL got married right.
I think you meant y'all.
Oh, y'all got married right before me and my girl started dating. Oh, wow, that's cool. Big Mike said, I mean, you called him a lazy alcoholic. LOL, I wouldn't be friends with you anymore either. Mike, I know you're not talking. You're the one person that always got to say something. You was just talking about Josh the other day in our chat, and I had to say to you, like, dude, how come you always like making fun of people? You think your jokes are funny at the expense of somebody else. So, yeah.
A lot of people do that.
I mean, a lot of people do that, but I did that, and he did the same thing.
All right.
But maybe he's just pointing out a fact, right? Something he does.
Nikki said, yeah, Sandy, fruit roll-ups are all sugar. But they're awesome. And Mr. said, at Big Mike, LOL. And Oscar said, who is this guy? I'm going to have to do a trash talking 101 marathon. And Nikki said, Oscar, I will join you.
It's all good. It was, I swear it's been longer
2 years ago. I told you it wasn't that long.
I feel like it had to be longer than 2 years ago. Well, I can't believe that was only 2 years ago. I feel like I haven't talked to him in so long. Guys, you gotta check out my Trash Talk 101 playlist though. I actually made a video responding to Angry Joe. So if you guys play video games or you watch YouTube videos, you probably know who Angry Joe is.
Oscar said, let's do it, Nikki.
I made a Trash Talk 101 video to Brian from the Nerf Report. So if you guys are Stadia people, you probably know who he is. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. Trash talked to a couple of people and made videos about it. But anyway, I am a good guy. Don't think I'm, some bad guy, right?
Oh, no.
Don't we got one more topic?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get into this last topic.
All right, the last.
Hold up, let's see what Mike got to say.
Mike said, yeah, just pointing out a fact like I did with Josh's wrinkled shirt.
He did too. Hold on, let me tell a quick story. So Josh put this picture up with him at like the Harry Potter mansion or whatever. And why Mike? Right? Mike's such an a-hole, yo. Everybody was like, dude, that's really cool. And Mike was like, I guess the hotel didn't have an iron, huh? I was like, yo. And he's laughing like it's funny. And I was like, dude, how are you making fun of him? He's like, it's just a joke. I'm like, and look, you and I are laughing, but Josh ain't laughing. So I don't think the person who you was joking at thought it was funny. Oh, man, that was hilarious. Okay.
Oscar said, I'm still waiting on APC versus Bryant on Pac-Man. LOL.
I wish, man. I wish.
And Mr. said, LOL.
Let's see if he take the challenge, but I don't think he is.
All right. If you opened a business, what kind of business would it be?
Oh, sorry, I got caught up with Josh. You people are so petty and tiny. Thor's voice.
And Nikki said, is swearing allowed on your gaming show?
Yeah.
And Mr. said, Josh in his Rolls Royce chilling.
Yeah, you can swear on my gaming show. I I don't curse, but now the state when I do Stadia source, obviously no, but
Al said, Anthony, forget about that alcoholic from Poland.
he said
Mike,
Holland.
Yeah, but he meant Poland. And Big Mike said, because Holland has 2 L's in it. And Big Mike said, laugh my ass off at Josh. And Kellert said, I'm back.
All
right.
right, read that again.
If you opened a business, what kind of business would it be?
Okay. If I could open any business, I think I would open something like how they have the trampoline parks or something.
Mm-hmm.
I would want it to be something. I mean, I could go the easy route and say like video games or something, right?
CY Toxin, is that what that says? Said, hi, I just watched your review of the Xterra TR150 treadmill and was thinking of getting it. Do you still think it's a good treadmill?
I do still think it's a good treadmill.
I use it.
I think for the price and for the size where you could fold it up and put it in the corner, I think it's worth it. And I appreciate you jumping in too. We do this every Thursday nights at 9 p.m. So you could always jump in if you have a question about any of the videos. Make sure you check out the product review playlist because I reviewed a bunch of other stuff that you might find you might like. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But thanks for asking.
Nikki said, I'd sell guns, knives, and tasers for women.
Damn. Violent much?
And Mr. said, I've had online businesses that came and went, but I would bring arcades back, but with a twist. Lots of VR headsets for multiplayer games.
You know what, Mr. Urbanworld? So the next time I go to Dave & Buster's, they got like the expensive, like when you get your cards, they're like not part of it. You got to pay extra money for it, but they got like the really cool looking VRs. I'm always like, that's too expensive. I'm going to have to try one of those.
And Nikki said, and Sandy would get free stuff.
Well, what kind of business would you have?
The business we're going to open together in Florida.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So people are probably like, what business is that? Mr. said, you need that Oculus Quest 2, man. And Big Mike said, great question, Sandy. I used to have ideas of businesses that were recession-proof, but COVID has proven any business can go bad under certain circumstances.
That's real because on our last episode of Sandy Anthony Show and the Big Mike and Little Ant Show, episode 20 just came out, guys. Make sure you check that out. There's a whole playlist called Big Mike, Little Ant. You got to check it out. Yeah, the business you and me want to do in Florida, COVID even shut that down. So.
Yeah. And Token Gamer said, let's talk, Mr. Urban World. That's what I'm working on. And Nikki said, Sandy will make candles. And Mr. said, at Token Gamer, cool, will do.
Yeah, and the cool thing is,
other than that thing, what business would you open?
No, I said that. You got to come up with one. I said I would do something like a trampoline park or something.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't want to do something physical. I want to do something like how you see those American Ninja Warrior things. Well, something doesn't have to be that extreme, but something where people are like, you're running around, you're jumping on things. You kind of like an indoor like park, like an outside park, but like made for like with obstacles and stuff like that. It'd be cool. In my head, I could see it.
Cool.
And I'll make it like futuristic kind of. Like, let's say stuff you can't really do. Like, you'll be able to like run up a wall because maybe like I'll have like gravity that could pull you up or something. Like reverse gravity and certain stuff. I'll make it be like not just your regular stuff. It'd be like, like a lot of tech could be involved. Like, they got these parts you could go into that like make you like levitate kind of like the what do they call it? It's like a big fan that blow you up and stuff like that. Well, I'll have like, you go like run up a wall because maybe you'll have like,
read some of these comments.
I don't know, maybe you have something pulling you up or whatever. But all right.
So my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said not really a business, but dog rescue.
Mm.
And
Still business.
Nikki said when you guys move to Florida, we will come visit.
That'd be cool.
And Mr. said I used to watch Ninja Warrior on G4 TV back when it was in Japan.
When it was the real, before the Americans took over.
And my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rocks. Didn't someone die on Wipeout?
I don't know. I never knew that. I gotta look that up. My Mr. Overall said, "My neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rocks." That happened? Question mark. Like he's wondering, did it happen? And
Token Gamer said, Nikki, are you in Florida? If so, which part? I'm in Miami.
yeah, I was really mad at him. So here's a quick story. Me and Token Gamer actually became friends last night from playing Stadia. So Nikki, who hates video games, but him and I started playing video games last night, and look, now he's on the show and chatting up with you guys. So this is the
Nikki
bridge.
didn't say she really hates video.
She does. This is the bridge that video games could help, what are doing. And so when we go there, maybe we'll visit him in Miami.
And Mr. said, at my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rocks. Wow, you're right. Just found it. And Mr. said, the Wipeout contestant who died after completing the game show's obstacle course last week has been identified as 38-year-old Michael Paredes, the Los Angeles County Department.
Hold up. This happened last week?
It's probably something old.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki said, Frank said he would start his own computer store.
I see that.
And Nikki said, Token, no, I'm in Jersey.
Yep.
She was saying when we want to move to Florida.
Yeah, we're moving to Florida.
And Mr. said, you also became friends with that other guy that entered randomly. And Oscar said, this is what Stadia is all about. And Token said, with it. And
Yep.
Mr. said, it happened last month.
All right. Let's just tell a quick story because Mr. Urban Roll has been bringing this up since we started. So last night...
What if that person gets on?
Well, it is what it is. It's a story. It's a good story. So last night, me and... So we were streaming. I was streaming. And me and Token Gamer, we jumped in and we was playing a bunch of games, just telling me all about Bitcoin and all this stuff. It was just blowing my mind. And so then we start playing Avengers. And we had it open where anybody could join. So some guy joined and he was in the chat. And we're all chilling and playing the game. And like randomly his girl or somebody's in the background, a woman, she's like all loud screaming. And she's like, where weed at? And then he's like, hold on, though. But you could tell he kept trying to mute his mic. But she would talk so randomly, we would constantly catch her saying the craziest stuff in the background. And Mr. Herbero was like, yo, I got to email you about something. So it was just hilarious. But it's not that crazy of a story. But Mr. Herbero, we had a kick out of it. Because it's like funny on gaming, you never know who you let in your chat, what they're going to be like, what they're going to be saying. And so that was just funny. All right, I'm done.
Look at the comments. Scroll up. No.
Yeah.
Token said, oh snap, which part of Florida? We're not sure. Jacksonville or
Fort Myers. Yep.
And Mr. said, it would have been bad, though, on Stadia Source.
Yeah, that would have not been a good look for me.
And Mr. said, where you have to keep it professional.
Yeah. So the cool thing is, like, on my channel, I could eat, drink food, everything. When I do Stadia Source, like today, Sandy brought my dinner to me, but she just put it down, and by the time I got off, my dinner was cold. Because on Stadia Source, you're not going to be eating on there. I'm not going to be, it got to be quiet, everything. Like, it's more a professional setting, especially on their podcast, When I'm streaming, streaming for them is still a little relaxed, but on their podcast, it's really like, Token Gamer said, Fort Myers, I'll come visit Jacksonville. I'll never see you come to Miami. I'll see you all the time. Yeah, I mean, not for nothing. We've been in Miami a bunch of times. I was in Miami for Christmas once.
Welcome to Miami.
We went to, we took a cruise to the Bahamas, and we stayed in Miami on the way there and on the way back. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a Florida guy, man. Ever since I lived in Florida, when I moved back to Jersey, I was like, it's one day I got to be back there.
And I like Florida too. So.
Yeah.
It works.
Was that your last topic?
Yep.
Dang, man.
And Nikki said, I have never been to Florida. Well, you'll be coming to Florida when we go.
Yep. She'll be coming down to Florida when we go. She'll be coming down to Florida when we go. She'll be coming.
Seeing them palm trees. She'll be seeing them palm trees. She'll be seeing them palm trees on the way.
When we go to Florida, she will come. She will bring Frank with her. They won't run.
They'll go swimming in our pool, swimming right in our pool, and then we'll go to the ocean too.
When we go to Florida, we'll have wave runners. When we go to Florida, we'll have wave runners.
We'll take them in the ocean, yeah, we'll take them in the ocean, and they'll get on the back with us and we'll cruise.
Woo!
Best song you ever heard.
Mm-hmm. Record that. Man, so I gotta think of my video I'm gonna make for Ray. You know what's cool is me and Ray been friends for a while, and I met him through the channel also. And I got a lot. We became friends, and like I never met him in real life because he lives in West Virginia. I live all the way in New Jersey, but we're friends on Facebook, and I got enough video and footage of Ray, and he also does he does streaming on Twitch at Goon Squad. His thing's called Goon Squad 2012. So trust me, guys, my personalized video next week will be good. No, I'm gonna make it nice.
Alright, so Token said move to South Florida then. And Mr. said that alligator going to rip Cowboy to shreds. LOL. And Token Gamer said good job, guys. And Nikki said my dad bought a house in the Villages near Orlando. He loved his palm trees.
Nice.
Palm
Yeah,
trees and sun.
We're separate
and
from palm
ocean
trees.
and pool. Yeah. And wave runners.
Look how good it picks up your voice when it's on this thing. I gotta, whatever the settings are I got on this, I guess I just gotta change it on that one.
So guys, that was my last topic about the business thing.
So here's my question. Do any of you guys, before we wrap it up, do any of you guys got a topic? Is there anything on anybody's mind that you want to talk about? Anything you want to throw out there? Anything before we call it a quits, is there anything anybody want to bring up? And we can discuss. Speak now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Or be put into pieces. Hey, Token Gamer.
You know what I want to do if I open a business? You know how like you go someplace to go like skiing or sledding or snow tubing or whatever, or snowboarding and all that, but it's always outside. Well, if you could do that inside.
What do you mean?
Like have an indoor with fake snow where it's not really cold.
That's definitely done before.
Indoor. Skiing. Snowboarding. Snow tubing. Where?
I don't know exactly, but
because there isn't one.
I'm pretty sure that is a thing, Sandy.
Not indoors. They have all the outdoor ones.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing. They got some places that's warm. I think they even got something like that over in India, like Dubai or something like that.
Man, we live in India.
Well, I don't care. It's done. I told you it's done. Here. Mr. Urban World said, "Yeah, get a VR headset." He's trying to get me to get a VR headset. And then he said, "That is all." Token Gamer said the fact that CNN is bringing up other cryptocurrency. You know what's funny? So I was gonna say, Token Gamer, I was gonna bring that up, and then I shouldn't have brought it up. You were so had so much info on the cryptocurrency and all that stuff. Oh, I wish Frank didn't go to bed. My buddy Frank, he's the IT guy, and I bet he knows a lot about all that stuff. Nikki said VR is fun. Token Gamer said Bitcoin or VR, I'm all game to keep chatting. And then my neighbors are freaks, but Daisy Rock said Japan, I think, has indoor skiing. See?
Yeah, other places than here.
I'm just saying it's a thing.
I'm saying I would open one here.
Okay. Well, I don't. Good, I guess.
There you go. So you won't have to be out in the cold doing it. Stinking dude.
Yeah, what I live with, man.
You love it.
What time is it?
Past your bedtime.
11:35. Man, we go to bed so late. I don't have to go. You know, I might stream in the morning. I actually don't have to start work until 9:30 tomorrow. I should do a morning stream, a lunch break stream, and then tomorrow night, guys. All right, let's commit to it. Tomorrow night, we will stream. My wife and I plays The Last of Us 2. This is gonna be like episode 14. So let's pick a time and stick to it. And you guys can let me know if anybody be available tomorrow night or tomorrow and let us know
Well,
what
I guess
time.
I'll just do food shopping Sunday, so we could do it right after work.
That early?
Yeah, you said you want to do it early.
I didn't say that.
You said you want to do it earlier so people can see you.
Yeah, earlier as opposed to the other day you wanted to do it at midnight.
Okay, so
It was about to turn to midnight. You was like, let's play the game now.
What's wrong with doing it after work?
No, well, after work, I get off at I get off at 6.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was thinking like I get off at 4:30 or 5:15.
No,
but
you get off at 6.
Yeah, tomorrow I get off at 6.
So we could do it after you're done work or after we eat or something. So like 7 o'clock. How about that?
Yeah, but I feel like you always wait to like later. I feel like you always finish cooking when I'm like about to stream or something, and then I'll be jammed
I'm not
up.
cooking anymore.
So like you don't. Okay. All right. Well, you want to say we'll start? Let's do 7:30.
Oh my God, not more. A half hour more.
Okay, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow on this channel. We will get back into The Last of Us 2. All right? And The Last of Us 2 is like a movie. So if you guys want to check it out, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've been playing this game for a while. We probably had it ruined for you already anyway. So if you don't really care about it and you haven't played it yet, tune in anyway. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, read them comments.
All right, read them comments. So,
Token Gamer said, "What do you do for work?" I work for the Department of State Division of Elections.
And I work for a company called General Floor.
And Mr. Urban World said, "Ray isn't even here anymore. That's who needs to see this stream."
Right? And hold on, let me throw this in there. I'm also a part-time MC. I like to host weddings, parties, school events. So just want to throw that out there. I like to do public speaking. I like to say to my wife, here's the kicker. So, yeah, just want to throw that in there.
Scroll down. Mr. said, "I'm available to wreck you in Tekken."
Bro.
Scroll down. Big Mike said, "And make time to watch Mandalorian so we can talk about it on Saturday on Mental Theater."
Oh yeah, guys. One of the shows that I'm on too, and Big Mike, is Mental Theater. Mike, is it gonna be 12:30 or 1? Because anyway, it's gonna be this weekend. I'll send out invites. Make sure you guys put the notification bell on too on the channel because we got a lot of stuff coming. And Mental Theater is for people who are, we kind of say, a little geeky. You know, if you like movies, you like, you know, fantasy stuff, video games, Mental Theater is the show for you. It's usually Saturday mornings or Saturday afternoon around 12:30 or 1 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, we'll be going over to Mandalorian, and so Mike is getting on me to make sure, you know, because I'm usually behind the Mandalorian, but I have the Disney Plus, my daughter's account now.
And Token Gamer said, "I have my art event all weekend." And Nikki said, "I need to get Disney Plus." Nikki said, "I might not be here on Christmas Eve."
Really?
And Nikki said, "Anthony sells Avon." And Big Mike said, "Live at 12:30 p.m. And Token Gamer said, "Do you watch Mandalorian?" Yes, we do. And Oscar said, "What is the origin of your catchphrase? Because I'm a cowboy."
Good question. All right, so real quick, I'm a wrestling fan, and I feel like, and I love I don't want to say advertisement. I love what's the word I'm looking for? I love what's the word I'm looking for? You know, like whenever something has like its own thing, gimmicks, right? I love gimmicks. So if you guys check it out on the channel, there is a playlist called Club Ultra TV, the All-Purpose Champion. So I hosted a video game show where I was the host and people would play games on the show, and I would play as well as too. So whenever you won, you became the All-Purpose Champion. So if you won, and I pretty much won almost every episode, but there were some people who finally beat, won, whatever. Anyway, so what I had two personalities. When I was the game host, I wore like a blazer and I was all professional. But then when I thought, well, let me have a gimmick. If I host the show but then play on the show, I'll have a different gimmick. So when I played on the show, I put these gloves on, I had my blazer off, I wore the cowboy hat, right? So then, because I'm a wrestling fan, when I started streaming, I started game streaming almost 3 years ago. I wore the cowboy hat, wore the gloves, and then I needed to have like some type of gimmick. So I would flex kind of like a wrestler, like Randy Orton does his thing, whatever. Stone Cold does his thing. The Undertaker does his thing. Everybody got their thing. Well, I wanted to come up with something, but since the camera window is like but so small, like especially when you do it on a PlayStation, I wanted to come up with something to flex in the screen. So I end up doing this, right? So I could be like in the middle. And hey, girl, just sit there. And then I like the song "Dead or Alive." I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride, 'cause I'm okay. Anyway, so so then I would just say.
Just live here.
So then I would just go, I'm a cowboy. Oh, and I used to do the, oh man, because on PlayStation I had my background made me disappear. So when I would go back, the background would just make me disappear, and it was pretty cool. So I go, oh man,
to make you disappear,
and then disappear. He asked the question, so I'm telling him the story. So anyway, that's been my gimmick for like 3 years, and it's just my thing. So I usually say it whenever I win.
All right, read them comments.
I'm done. All right, so Token Gamer said, I have been thinking about doing a Mando live comment show. What do you think? A good idea? No, yeah, actually, it's funny. We were thinking about if we did something like that too. We used to actually do a mental theater. We used to do Netflix watch parties. So we would pick a show or a movie and we would watch it, and we would have the comments and everything. It was pretty cool.
And Oscar said theatrics. I think we were looking for your word. And Big Mike said that's a great idea, Token. Nikki said I tagged Anthony on Facebook. Oscar said APC, you need to sing more. LOL. No, he doesn't. And Big Mike said, I love that song. I like that song too.
Yeah.
And Mr. said, I'm a cyborg. Oh
shut
man.
the hell up. Cheater, man. You're a cheater.
And
yeah, that's
Token said, let's stream together. I'm down to do watch parties.
Yeah, man. That's one of my favorite songs to sing, but like I like singing. But but certain people, I feel like when you're singing, certain voices, because think about it. Typically when we sing, we have like somebody else's voice in our head and you're kind of mimicking it. Well, certain people our voices sound good trying to sing with that tone. Now, Mike actually used to sing classical music. He's classically trained. So I'm pretty sure when
I don't believe it till I hear it.
I don't believe it either.
I never heard it.
But he talks so much about, oh, you shouldn't be singing. Well, shut the hell up, because you don't sing at all, but apparently you're a classical singer.
I gotta hear it to believe it.
But I'm pretty sure when
Send us a video, man.
But I'm pretty sure
put it on the show. Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
But I'm pretty sure when he sings, he hear his own voice, right? I'm pretty sure a really good singer like hear their own voice and don't kind of mimic someone else. But yeah, I like singing. But if I get my perfect range, I'm good. If I sing the song, I feel that, it's good for me.
Mr. Say.
Like, I once wanted to be the 6th Backstreet Boy. Everybody, come on. Rock your body.
I just like that.
Oh my God, we're back again. Come on, Sandy. Brother, no? Am I sexual? Okay.
Come on, man.
All right, anyway.
Let's see.
Mike said, I love that song. Oh, we already got there. My bad. And this loser said, I'm a cyborg.
Mr. said, Mike is a singer. LOL. And Mr. said, I got to see that.
Yeah, I got to see it too. but I never seen it yet. And you would think Mike and I, we do a show together. We do an episode. We do about an episode once every 2 weeks because we let enough news get together. And
Listen, I need him to sing on your show live, so we
Yep.
know it's him singing, and there's no background music where he's lip singing. All right?
Well, he just said your picture's off, and I don't have a video, but I will sing for Sandy.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Listen, you need to sing on our thing so we could all have a roast and clown you.
Listen.
But
I believe it. He probably can sing.
I know. I believe
I would like to hear
No.
it.
I believe he can sing, but for a person who never sings, it's funny that he always got something to say. So I'm cool. Like, hey, listen.
Never heard him sing yet.
No, it's cool, but I feel like, listen, if you can do it better than me, let's hear it. But if you can't, you need to shut the hell up. That's the way I do it. You know?
Why are you being so mean? Why are you so hostile?
He's always like that to me.
Hostile?
Listen, I'm just giving it back.
Nikki said, I can't sing.
I can see Nikki singing though. See her just break out in some Pitch Perfect type thing. No, I can see it. Guys, also make sure you check out the BigMike.LittleAnt channel, alright? It's golden. I will be honest with you. We laugh, we joke on this show, and you seen me gaming, you seen other videos I made, but the Big Mike and Little Ant show, you will never see me as transparent. Mike and I, we come up with some questions, and it always end up going to us bringing up our past and relationships and deep stuff. And we are transparent. We will be open and honest. So that is listen, it's pretty cool. We do 8 questions. He picks 4. I pick 4. He picks 2 book of questions that I read, and I pick 2 of his versus questions. It's an awesome show.
Look,
we got
Oscar,
20 episodes in the can.
Oscar said, I'm probably one of those people who think they sound good with headphones on. LOL.
Listen, I feel like singing is fun. Regardless if you think you're going to be the next Madonna. Well, Madonna can't really sing. But regardless if you think you're going to be the next Britney Spears. Wait, she can't really sing either.
How about Celine Dion?
Okay, if you think you... And by the way, Celine Dion is my favorite singer. But if you think you could be the next Celine Dion, it's cool, man. I feel like just enjoy life. What makes you feel happy, go for it. And Big Mike said, okay, next pre-Big Mike and Little Ant, I will sing for you guys. What does that mean? Next pre? No, you're going to sing live. All right? You see how I'm on here singing live? Because I got balls. Unlike some people, well, you're going to sing live. But we don't want to hear you sing at all.
Shut up. Mister said Mike is about to shut you up. LOL.
No, not when he's talking about pre-Big Mike and Little Ant show. No.
And Big Mike said, I come out of retirement for y'all. And Nikki said, I'm going to bed now. Nighty-night. Good night, Nikki.
Whoa. The show got to end. If Nikki going to bed, Nikki is like the anchor of the show. Nikki is the person who called this the virtual hangout. Nikki's the one that said on Thursday night.
Nikki's effing tired. All right? People get tired. She's going to bed. All right? People can get tired and go to bed.
F that. If Nikki's out, I'm out. I'm tired of this. Nikki's gone. I'm gone.
He'll be back.
I ain't coming back.
Oscar said, I agree. Sing your heart out. Music touches the soul. And Nikki said, love you all. And we love you too. And Anthony's just going to the bathroom. He'll be back.
I'm not coming back.
He'll be back. And Big Mike said, good night, Nikki. Anyway, guys, I think singing is fun. And whether you have a great voice or not the best voice in the world, like my husband said, sometimes certain songs sound better when people sing them. So you just got to kind of know what kind of songs work for you if you really want to try to be good at it. I assume. That's just my opinion. But let me ask you guys. So when you're in your car driving, because everybody does this, well, at least I think everybody does this, what are your favorite songs to put on and sing? I I like Backstreet Boys. I like old school R&B. Some of the new stuff on the radio is okay, but it all depends. Like, if I hear something that I really like, I'm gonna sing it.
All right, I decided to come back and bless you guys with my presents and give presents.
Mr. said, my musical taste is kind of crazy, so I go from underground hip hop to 90s alternative rock. I like all kinds of music too, so that's cool. I'm not a big rap fan like nowadays. Like, I don't really listen to rap at all. But back in the day, some of the older rap was alright.
Back in the day.
And Mr. said, depends on how I feel. Me too. Like, if I get in the car and a good song comes on, I'm gonna sing
So
it.
here's what's funny. You know what I really like to sing, really like to sing songs? Jesse Smollett from Empire. There's some Empire songs. So when we drive and she plays songs, I can have my headphones on, whatever. But when you put on some of his songs for Empire, I like his range, and I feel like when I sing it, like that's like I like certain parts. I like to sing certain Usher songs. Like I feel like that's where I feel real comfortable singing. Where I feel like I can sing the best.
Mr.
Like,
said Jesse Smollett, LOL.
yeah, I mean, some of his songs at Empire, ow!
They were good songs.
Yeah, they're really good songs. Man, we used to be rocking to these Empire songs. We would have Empire playlists, and they just had some songs we really liked, man. I thought they had really good songs. That's one thing I gave credit for that show. I never could say I remember watching a show ever in my life, and I'm sitting around listening to songs.
Downloading the song.
Yeah. But then again, that's one of the first like musical song shows I could really think of.
Oscar said, my taste goes from Dean Martin to rap, Eddie, etc. But lately I've been listening to K-pop lately, ever since I found out that I have Korean roots.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Did you take what's the name of the test?
23andMe
23andMe.
or what's the other one? It's the two big ones, 23andMe and Ancestry.com.
Something like that. Did you take one of those and that's how you found out?
But I do love to sing Backstreet Boys songs. I will say that.
And Mr. said at Oscar, what is that? Some Korean word.
I'm not gonna say it.
Oscar said I took the Ancestry one.
Yeah.
And Mr. said whatever Korean word. He's just
also
Googling,
here's the thing.
Googling these words.
Yeah, he's definitely Googling it. I don't also guys, I don't know, he's pretty fast though. I don't know about you guys, but
he said I'm not.
I also love to dance. So like when those songs come on, and if I'm not sitting down, like I'm not in a car, I'm singing them out, and I'm all like into it. So telling you guys, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, this is going to be a very entertaining show because it's not just going to be here. We're going to literally be able to stream from a cell phone. It's funny that YouTube does that. They won't allow you to use your webcam on a phone unless you get 1,000 subscribers. But once we get there, this show is going to change. We're going to be all over. We might be outside one day. We might be in a different room. Because I wouldn't have to pick up and take my laptop and take it all over. It's going to be pretty cool. And we might be like dancing. It's going to be cool.
Mr. said, first he says Mike can't sing. Now he thinks I don't know the basics of various language.
Yep, I don't think so. And then, guys, I think you know the basics of Google. So, but yeah, guys, so you got to help me get to this 1,000 so we can make this show better, all right? So I need each one of you guys to go out and get 5 of your friends to subscribe between now and Monday. If you do that, just think about it, all right? I even went to the mall one day. We went to the mall, and I went handing out business cards for my channel. I'm just saying, guys, let's get this channel to 1,000. You know what it is? I'm so close to 1,000 now that I get tasted. Before I'm like, I get there. But now I'm like, oh my God, I'm less than 200. Sorry, I just wanted to bite you.
Okay. Mr. said, don't be surprised when I randomly call your phone speaking Japanese.
I mean, I did give you my phone number. You never did text me, so.
Konnichiwa. Isn't that Japanese?
Yeah. Yep. It is.
Anyway. You look like a bobblehead. Where's Ray when you need him?
I know. I can't believe he left. He didn't even say goodbye.
And Mr. said, Boku no me wa Chris Desu. Whatever. I don't know what that means, but.
Well, you know what I got to say to that, Mr. Urban Road? Deco D.
These nuts.
Yep, D's nuts. All right, guys.
All right, I think we're dying down.
Yep.
We got 3 viewers now.
Yep.
Let's cut it out, and I hope y'all have a good night. We appreciate all the views. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate all the comments, the feedback, people participating. That is what makes this show good.
Yep.
And without you guys, we'd be nothing.
Nothing. And I'll make sure I have a video for you guys next week. Yep.
All right, guys. We love you. Good night.
Now, your mama knows. All right, we're out now. Deucey, 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 deucey.
And now, your mama knows.